Why, hello, everybody. Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. I came on live earlier. I was at work all day. Well, not all day, all morning. I got up really early though. And I came back and I guess I have on my super soldier attire because I'm at war with everybody. I guess everybody is very mad and you all are making me move. So I wanted to announce that I am moving to Antarctica because you all are so mean to me and are kicking me out. And what else? Arnie feels very bad for me. Okay. Y'all are really mean. Y'all are very mean people. I don't even know what to say. I have been crying for the past 12 hours. I'm hurt and confused, and I just don't know how I'm going to carry on. Right? I'll send y'all a postcard. He's on Kel's panel. I'm dead. Okay. He's going to be mad. Okay. I am here today because I don't care who has an opinion about me, because I was dead. I went over and I was over at DGens and I listened to some of Ernie's, and I want to go through it really quick because it's not very long. I'll have it on 1.5 speed. I just want to hear what he said because he made it sound like y'all are like coming after me. So I just want to hear what he has to say and how serious this is with everybody. Also, I got so many screenshots of the chat of Kel's, and these hoes just lie. They just lie to lie. It is unbelievable. I was like asking people, am I crazy? Like, did I miss a memo of it being opposite day every day? Because I am questioning my sanity. I read these messages. There are lies going out now about me on the panel over there. Hold on, let me listen. Hold on, y'all. We're going to listen. We can listen.
Her friends, Katie, if Sarah was a mod for her, Sarah was a mod for Katie. Sarah thought everything was okay with them. And then she started going live over Sarah.
Oh, please.
She can't say that she didn't know because, like I said, Sarah reached out to her. They thought it was okay. And then she done it 2 more times.
Oh, my God.
So Sarah started doing something completely different.
Okay. So I'm the reason.
I mean, they were supposed to be friends.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay. I'm the reason Sarah does totally different content. What? What is she talking about? Okay, I can't. DGen, thank you so much for the glitter. No war here and the $2. Thank you so much. Okay. Everyone that knows what happened with Sarah disappeared. She didn't come over here anymore. She started doing other content, and her and I spoke about this whole, right? Her and I spoke about this whole going live over top each other. And I have never done that on purpose. And I have accidentally done that with multiple people. Okay. I've become way more mindful of that. But Sarah and I talked, there were never any problems. She just quit coming over here because she didn't feel comfortable coming over here. She was still a mod. And I quit going over there because I didn't feel comfortable over there. But like yeah. And then I guess she booted me out of her Discord and unwrenched me. And that was fine. Like, did I even say anything about that? I never said a word about that because I really it's not that deep for me. Listen, at the end of the day, like, Sarah is not around me at all, right? She's not around me at all. We don't speak. We don't speak at all. We don't interact. I don't go to her channel. She doesn't. I'm not even subbed to her. I'm not checking for her, and she shouldn't be checking for me. Okay? I don't give a fuck who goes live over top of me. And I have people that I want to listen to. So of course I'm not going to go live over top of them, and we'll talk about, like, we'll message and be like, hey, are you going live today? Or I'll double check and make sure no one has a live setup, or I'll ask, right? Because that's like the courteous thing to do. But if something happened and somebody went live, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck, right? I don't care if anyone goes live over me, because for one, people think that it only matters when, like, the numbers, it's all about the numbers. Like, I don't care if I have 30 people in my chat and Kels still has like 200 or however many she's got over there. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm going to be live, and that's that. At the end of the day, if you're not getting numbers that you're happy with, change your content, right? Change your content. If you feel like you are not pulling in, I never did that Sarah shit purposely, and she knows that. They're just running with it. That's how it is. But if your content is not what people want to watch, sorry, they're going to go somewhere else. That's the name of the game, okay? That's what happens, okay? If someone's live and they are talking about shit that you find interesting, that you want to be present for, why wouldn't you go there instead of anywhere else? It's not that deep. No one is required to sit in here and watch you. Nobody. Okay? And there's things called multiple devices, in which most of us have more than one device, depending on where we're at. If we're at work and stuff, like, we won't, but most of the time people will have more than one device. If they're home or something, you can watch two people at once. Okay. Again, they think I'm competing with them, and I'm not. They think I'm competing with them, and I'm not. It is so weird, because if I were competitive, if I were competing with these people, I would act a whole different way. I'd act competitive. I'd act like I was here to win something or do better than someone else on here. That's not this at all. That's not this at all. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how many times I need to explain this to people. It's stupid. Okay? And yeah, Ernie's on Kels. Make that make sense. I don't get it. She's talking about me being on Ernie's, but then Ernie's on Kels. Make it make sense. Weird ass shit, but I live for it because it makes me appreciate the people in my life that are sane. It makes me appreciate the people that I can see in my real life all the time that just, this shit is crazy. I swear there are more weirdos and more, like, I don't know if people were born opposite day ismed or something, but it's like they are not living in reality at all. It is very strange to me. Me going on Ernie's panel, look, I said what I said yesterday. I'm not apologetic for doing what I did and going up on Ernie's panel to play that video, okay? chop, screw it, slice it, shake it, whatever. I'm not going to change how I feel about that. That's something that I felt was important above anything else. People are going to say, I think the biggest issue right now is how nasty Ernie has been to me and what he has said to me and how he has threatened me and threatened my family and my horse and all that stuff. Yes, that's fucking horrible. Okay. I will never forget that. I don't forget that. Okay. I'm not going to forget that. However, I felt like in that moment, I could put that shit aside and go up there and play a video that I personally found way more important than his fuckery at the moment. Okay. That is my opinion. That was my choice. And if that makes people freak the fuck out, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say, but I'm not gonna argue about this. I did it and I don't regret it. And I would do it again. There was another video out there like that people needed to see, I would go up there again. Okay. That's just what it is. I haven't gone over there I haven't gone on that panel since before he went to jail. Okay. That was a very, very, very rare occurrence that I went on that panel. I would not have gone on that panel for any other reason. And the fact that there is so much outrage about it just makes me wonder, like, I don't tell anyone where to go, okay? I don't tell any of y'all where to go. Come on. I don't support Ernie like that at all. But yes, there has been a lot of shit that Ernie has done that's very unethical. It's terrible. It's horrible. And I highly doubt there will be another instance of me having to come play a video that I find so egregious that I would actually go on his panel. So like, I guess let it go or don't, let it go or don't. So, I'm going to run through Ernie's really quick because I want to see how bad he feels for me and how he's justifying his pity for me. Because I want to respond to him. And then we're going to go through screenshots I got that are just fucking the most ridiculous lies I've ever heard in my life. And for the people that sit in that chat and listen to read the chat, it is unreal, the lies, okay? The lies. Yes, I'm not validating Ernie. There's nothing to validate. I went up to validate a goddamn video. Jesus Lord, I apologizing for using your name in vain. I just had to say it, but I'm validated a video. I didn't validate Ernie Shell. I didn't validate anybody. I validated a video that no one believed, okay? That's what happened. I got down after that. I wasn't over there being his friend. Also, Kells Bells. I didn't drop a link for Ernie yesterday. Ernie was already live. I dropped a link for people that might have had an issue with what was going on that day. Okay? With me. I dropped a link for that. Ernie was already live, stupid. So fuck off with that whole narrative that you're going with, okay? I'm sick of these lies. Sick of these lies. He wants everybody to he's trying to, in a reversal psychology way, he's trying to get you all to leave me and go to him, if that makes sense. He's trying to hate bond with y'all, but he's masking it with this way of kind of having my back or like making it where he's like, I'm not her enemy. I'm not going to come for her. I'm not going to do this and that anymore. I didn't know that people had to agree to not come after me. Like I didn't know that that was like a thing. Like when did people have a meeting like we're not going to come after Katie? I don't care. Do what you have to do. Like do what you need to do. I don't take pity on me now. What? I don't Why would you? I'm not going to change the way I feel or behave. I respond to you. I respond to the shit people say about me. I don't go making shit up on anybody. Name one thing. Do I sit in chats and just lie to lie? No, I do not. And find one. Meanwhile, people in other chats are so desperate to, it's like they have to make up lies, ridiculous ones, in order to get people not to like me. That's the extent they have to go because they're so mad that I have a channel and that I am rebuilding it. And they're also lying and saying that I am doing the absolute most in order to get subs and stuff. But we'll read all that in a little while. It's really funny. It's really funny. And if like Markella, I'm sure you're listening anyway, but your slow ass should probably listen to this. And the three amigos, I just can't. They're going to be listening anyway too, because they're nosy and weird. So I want to play this for a minute. Yeah, if doing that makes them feel better. And then it's like this herd mentality where it's like one person says something and then they're all like, yeah, that totally happened. Yeah. And then it just goes from there. And then that's how shit just starts circulating. And then we laugh and we say, well, they're retarded. Moving right along. Okay. But I want to play this because this is oh my God, look at Shani. Okay. This is what I'm talking about with the psychology of Ernie. It's interesting to me. Okay. Because just the other day, right, Ernie was being nasty to all of us pretty much, calling me out my name, saying nasty shit, right? And ever since this happened with me going on his panel, like, I'm going to break it down because this is the shit that I find interesting. How Ernie moves around and how his strategies. Okay.
From YouTube, we can't do that. That's against TOS regulations. And I'm making this channel more and more professional. Now, I do want to give out membership cards, but for Unlock Your Reality, not for YouTube.
Oh God.
And these will be like cards you can get. They'll be like credit cards. They won't have no personal information on it, but they will have a number wrote down on it. And those numbers will allow.
Ernie, that's going to cost you money. Y'all, they're going to be membership cards that are basically like IDs, but not, it won't have, for what? For what? Like,
allow you into a lot of things. I want to do that. And I want to do that before the end of this month is up. So, and I've got people now to help me with that. I'm finally learning this stuff.
Can I get a press pass? Can I get a press pass ID card?
I'm telling you, the new laptop that we get, we'll have OSB. We'll be able to run OSB. I'll be learning that. I can't wait for that. That actually helps me without a StreamYard thing too. That will help eliminate porn blocking. I mean, that does everything. That would help a lot. I'll be able to.
Did he just say OSB? It's OBS, Ernie. I don't think I've even ever made that mistake. OBS, OSB. It's okay. It happens.
Move around, do things with it. And that's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do with this next deal. Now, I got a clinic and just I didn't want to get put in the hospital. I don't want to be in the hospital. I don't like doctors. I don't like hospitals. I just literally got back and they're throwing a fit.
And hey, everybody, I'm glad you're in here. Thanks for coming over. Thank you so much. If you guys wouldn't mind, if you can, share me out and like this stream. It keeps me in the algorithm or helps me get in the algorithm, and it makes them really mad. And since I'm such a sub grabber, please share me out everywhere. Share me out to your exes, new baby mamas, cousins, sisters, friends, landlord, everywhere, because I need subs so bad that if I don't have 1 million subs by the end of 2026 that I didn't have to buy, I will never talk to any of you again. You gone.
With her. They're throwing a fit. No, someone did not just give me a laptop. I don't know where you get your all's information at. I've not had one.
Hey, fluffy knees. Yes.
Oh, wow.
And bitch, you get your fluffy knees. You got 2 knees, okay? You got 2 knees, 2 fluffy knees. I need both your knees to subscribe to my channel.
It's wild, ain't it? Local sheriff selling community. That's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm about to do that. Who knows? No. I'm going to do membership cards. I love that idea. It takes it away from YouTube. It's got nothing to do with YouTube. And those cards will give you everything you need, access and all that.
Hey.
So here's the thing. I just need to take it away from YouTube. Yeah, what's the coins do though? The coins ain't nothing. The coins, I don't do coins. A lot of people do commemorative coins. I don't know. But for me, I turned over to Mama T's just a minute ago, and I was literally, somebody said, you got to go watch this. She's falling apart. And I was like, no, man, I don't care. Please, I don't care. But I ended up going over there and looking at it, laughing my ass off. I said, are you kidding me? Just because Katie came up on my panel, this has triggered all of this?
Wait, Mama T was upset? No, she wasn't. Mama T, I mean, she didn't like it. Like, define upset. Are people upset because they did? That doesn't mean that they're upset. What the hell? These people are nuts. Mama T didn't like that I did that. No one liked that I did that. But not liking I did something doesn't mean that she's upset and like crying and it's a whole catastrophe fallout. What? A lot of people didn't like I did that. Most people did not like that I did that. Okay? So, but that's just being a human being. Okay? We don't like all the shit other people do. Okay, Arnie? I don't like a lot of stuff you do. And so there. Yeah. I don't like Mama T's microphone. So there. I don't like yeah, we could go down the list, but we're not. But I still like them, they didn't like something I did. Got it. That's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's not going to be the first or last time I do something y'all don't like. It's just the nature of the beast. I'm a human being. I'm human.
Really? This has triggered all of this. Why? I mean, am I like a America's Most Wanted criminal or something like that? Like,
no, Ernie.
And then I don't understand. I'm a human being. Well, somewhat. I got my own problems. I mean, I just don't understand how people can run and fall apart. Exactly, Running Bear. I just don't understand. It's just like me saying, Beloved Ghost, go over there to Mama T's panel, which I know Beloved Ghost would never do, but that, I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't care who's on whose panel.
Ernie, you would give the biggest shit. You would give the biggest shit of all time in the world. You would lose your ever-living mind if Beloved Ghost went over to Mama T's panel, and you know it, okay? You called out a mod for being a mod for Mark and someone else yesterday, right? Or the day before yesterday. Remember? Well, Katie, since yes, please air your grievances. Please, let's get it over with so I can have a one-time cry. I can just cry at one in general in a time period, and I cannot cry again about it. Please, let's all air our grievance. He would fall over. And hey, April. Hey, Miss January. Look, January, April. 2 months in a row. Well, not in a row like in the calendar, but you know what I mean. Okay, stop it. Stop it. And I saw the ghost of Cobes. Hey, girl. I'm glad you're over here. She's new. She's a new sub. Yes, don't like my hair brushing. He almost separated from Slow Terry for, yes, that's right. Hey, Cap. He almost like he gave her the biggest tongue lashing for coming over here, and we were nice to her. He was mad that she was having a good old time, okay? She was loving it up here. She loves me. She does. She misses me. She's going to become a member, okay? She's still our favorite ex-member. She's watching, I'm sure. Hey, Terry. Hey, Terry. But my most favorite line, I couldn't believe, Terry, I can't believe you said this. The best thing that I've ever heard her say was when I was sitting down, I was live, and Slow Terry drops down in my chat and she says, "This stream is being sponsored by Adderall and Bang." I fell on the floor, okay? That was the best thing I've ever heard out of you. And that was just epic. I didn't think that you would even know how to say that. It did probably take you 30 minutes to type it, but like I just never saw it coming. I was on the fucking floor, bitch. Kudos to you. Hey, Becky.
But they're literally tearing Katie apart with that. That's not right. It's not right. If they're doing anything, they're pushing her away from them. If they're doing anything, they don't understand. Obviously, I'm sitting here thinking, I mean, this is blowing my mind. Really?
Okay, Arnie, you don't even like, listen, I'm not for everybody. People come, people go. This is the nature of this place. Hey, Texas lady. It's the nature of the beast. I'm going to stay consistent over here, right? I'm not going to, like, I would never chase people down to like stay over here or call them out or anything like that. If people are going to tear me up, fine. That's a them problem. And like, it's not that big a deal for me because these people, I don't know these people. I don't know what they look like. I've never had a personal, deep conversation with them. And if I have, then that means that if they're solid people, that I would be able to reach out to them and we could talk about it, right? And figure it out. Consistent. Hey, I'm consistent content. D Jen, thank you for the $2 of glitter. Thank you for infecting my chat with glitter. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't care if people are mad about it, and yeah. But Ernie, like, don't start becoming like the voice of reason because you're just Ernie. You're just full of shit, bro. Ernie, you're so full of shit. Just shut up. Ernie loves this shit. Stop it.
Well, they don't want to see what I'm going to do next then. They really don't.
Hey, Mr. A.
I've got a custom made belt buckle that I'm getting ready to make. I'm going to make it. It's going to be 1-in-1. It's kind of a little bit smaller than a rodeo belt buckle. And it's got a tiger in the middle of it. It's got the lightning bolts going down the side of it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it on live.
Ernie, you're going to weld. You're going to weld. Ernie knows how to weld. Ernie's a welder now. Okay. Please let us know. Hell, I will buy you the steel to weld a belt buckle. I will purchase that for you. If you do it on live, you're going to have to go get a whole like Oh my God, yes. I will purchase that piece of steel for you to make the belt buckle out of. Ernie said I was usable. Yeah. Well, I'm used for content, non-tent.
from start to finish. I'm gonna see how creative I still am, and I'm gonna video everything. I'm gonna see if I can still do this stuff.
Ernie, you can weld. I don't believe that.
Because a lot of people have asked me, get back into the mask. You got to get in. My passion's not there no more. My passion has to be in something before I do it. You like the one on the screen? Yeah. Well, that was just something I picked up from. I don't know where that was at. How I even did that? I don't even know. I didn't do that actually. I found that. I customized it. I went through AI and customized the 2026 on it. Yes, that's badass. That one is. But like, I can't wait till my new jacket's made. I'll be making my new jacket at the end of this month, and I've already got the coat. And it's not leather. It's just my. I was gonna put a bunch of patches and cool stuff on it, man. I can't wait. I got a custom made badass tiger patch. It's coming. It's Lightning Tiger. It's I got the Special Forces of Liberty anti-human trafficking thing coming on with it. I've got I've got a couple cool things on it, man. It's badass. It actually, I got a patch says it is what it is. It's badass. And I can't wait. I just can't wait to get this jacket and get everything made up, everything for it. But I want to say something though, seriously. First off, I want everybody to, pray for these states that's affected by, this radicalism. I want to say radicalism because I believe that's what it is, and when it's going to happen. I've got a few people. I didn't know methods. I do not control Katie. Okay, I fix you. I've got a few people that's asked me questions about what you're going to get into, what you're going to be a part of, and when it's going to happen. You don't. Now, yes, she did. She did, Oz. She did try to run over him. Now I've got a few people that's asked me questions about the thing that happened yesterday. And I'm going to be honest with you. I did not play no tricks. There was no manipulation tactics used. There was no control methods. I do not control Katie. Okay. I do not control.
Damn right you don't. He does not control me at all. And there was no trickery. I offered to come up and play it, y'all. Like, I was there. I went in his chat and said, I can come up and play it. Okay. There was no funny business about it. Like, there's nothing there.
Controller. You wouldn't believe how many messages, guys, I got over just yesterday. The thing about it, I don't understand what these people's problems is. I really don't. I can't see it. I don't see it. All she did was come up and brought awareness out. And you have seen Nicolina and Benny Keys. We all yesterday agreed, leave her alone. Leave.
What? Okay, so like, am I supposed to like sigh a huge like sigh of relief? Like what? I don't fuck with them at all. I make fun of Satan because of the shit she does to me. She starts it, okay? But that's like stupid. Like, why would you have to agree to leave me alone? I don't need people to, I'm not like scared. I don't get that. I'm not over here suffering or anything, I'm not over here like shaking, upset, but I mean, if you feel like that's something that needs to happen, that's fine. But I mean, I don't know why those three would have a conference. And I thought they were icing Ernie out. Weren't they the ones? Because again, I'm going to get to these screenshots and read you some of the most ridiculous shit you'll ever hear. But they were saying that like, I didn't know about the ice out. Let me specify. I didn't know that over here we were icing Ernie out. I knew that they were trying to ice Ernie out. Ernie talks about them icing him out. That's like his whole thing. He like makes fun of them because they're trying to ice him out. Well, if they're trying to ice him out, then why are they having a conference with Ernie about me and leaving me alone? I don't get that. I not that I was aware of. I don't know why he would at all. I have no idea. Was Ernie, like, did you have like something conjuring up behind the scenes with you, Satan, and Benny Keys? Like, why would that have to have a like why would that even be a conversation unless you were like that's just weird. But I don't talk to those people.
Leave her alone. I'm leaving her alone. I'm not going to bother her because I know that that place over there is going to tear itself all to hell. There's too many power struggles. Mama T's trying to move right now, folks, whether you like it or not. She's trying to move. She's trying to gain something. And she's not gaining shit.
If Mama T is trying to make a move and gain shit, I support it. I support it. Ernie, you literally just said that you made an agreement with Benny Keys and Satan, and you would leave me alone. Like you made it sound like you had a talk, which is just unnecessary, you know? Like, why would that's just weird. If Mama T wants to make a move and like, you know, grow her channel, like I do it. I want her to. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't I want her to? Like I want them to do whatever they want. I support them. If they want to like go big and, you know, whatever move it doesn't affect me. I support it. I support it.
She's not going to be able to gain. You know why? Until someone else moves. You know who that someone else is? Katie. That's a fact.
No, that's not true. I mean, that's not true. In my opinion, I don't think that's true. I'm not standing in anybody's way to do anything. I'm not competing with people. Like my whole channel got nuked and stuff. Like this isn't that deep for me. I'm just over here. People want to take their channels to the next level, do it. I want to see it. I support it. I've got to rebuild and restart, you know? We're like back to ground zero in a way, but I'm not like, it's not that big a deal for me, you know? YouTube is huge, right, Miss January? It's huge. There's so many people. I think we get a little bit tunnel vision because like we're so in one community, like, you know what I mean? We can't look beyond the people here but like there's a big old YouTube out there, you know what I mean?
Now, I wish they would leave it alone. Raindrop, I do. They're not going to. Oh, no, she's not true crime. She don't want to be true crime. She was doing her own little thing. Now,
Who? Me? With the true crime or Mama T? Because he's right. I don't want to do it. I've never done it.
Thought that her coming up and explaining went right along with everything. I didn't know that I wouldn't allow, or people weren't allowed to come over here and enjoy themselves. Because if that's what that is, that's slavery, people. I'm going to be honest with you. If other members and other creators can't come over here and say hello or associate over here, kick back and relax, that's slavery, okay? If they're governed by another.
I wouldn't call it slavery, Ernie. I'd call it gatekeeping. And I'm literally the only person I feel like that doesn't gatekeep. I have never said a word about where anyone goes. However, I'll look at you fucking sideways if I see you like chumming it up like over in Satan's when she's dragging the fuck out of me and doxing people and doing all that shit. I will totally look at you sideways, but that's not my place to tell anybody what to do. In fact, like the more you try to do that, the more you try to do that, the more people are just going to push back. They're not going to want to deal with you because then that makes it weird and uncomfortable. They'll feel like they're in trouble every time they come back to your live. Okay, Ernie, you're going to be on the news. When? Tell me from the chat. When are you going to be on the news? Tell me from the chat.
The group of people, guess what? That's slavery. We're not doing that over here. We're not doing that over here at all. We're not ownership. I don't own you. I don't own you. I don't run you. I don't control you. You guys do as you want to do. But over there, obviously, they run people. They own people. It's proven fact. How many people sees that? You can't see that? If they didn't, there wouldn't be no comments. There wouldn't be nothing against it. There would be no backlashing out. There would be no backlashing. It's called slavery, control, and manipulation. It's the same thing. It's like owning somebody, telling them where they can and cannot go. And I'm not going to do that.
Ernie, you literally told the mod of yours, you have said so many times when you get mad at Satan or Mark, we're not associating with the mean girls anymore. They are not allowed over here. We're not going over there, blah, blah, blah. Remember? I mean, come on now. You were just mad at one of your mods because she was a mod for Mark. And I guess somebody else, I don't remember. But like, Ernie, come on. You got to stay consistent with what you say. Oh, yeah. And you got mad at Slow Terry for coming over here, remember? Yeah. Yeah. There's been a lot of times of that. I'm just saying, we got to keep it fair, Ernie.
A lot of creators do that. They build up this in their mind, this power that they have. And when it comes time to use this certain power, they can't use it because they don't have it.
I agree.
Mama T43 is obsessed. Very much obsessed. I'll say this right now. I want smart people on my team. I want smart people. And yesterday, I'll be honest with you, I personally banned Embassy Suites, and I banned Tina Simmerly, which is Holistic Empire. Why did I ban them? Because they're drags. They're drags. They're not going nowhere. When Brad called the Blount County Sheriff's Department, and we figured out what was going on.
Why is he so mad at Jen Embassy Suites? Why is he so mad at her? I've never seen him give her so much attention and like want her to answer him about whether to pick a side. That is gatekeeping, Ernie. That in itself right there is gatekeeping. Aren't you mad at her because she won't leave Tina and come over to you? Isn't that the problem? That right there in and of itself is gatekeeping, Ernie.
With that, after Tina had already said a bunch of bullshit. I don't want people weighing us down. There's only so many people can fly on this dragon, honey. I'm just going to be honest. I don't want people weighing us down. I don't care how much money they have. Just because Embassy Suites has money or whatever they say, I don't care. I don't want her money. I've never wanted her money. She's the one that posted the pictures of me and all them $100 of bills and stuff. I could give a shit less. I don't want no damn Bigfoot motherfuckers over here running around. We got enough hairy bastards over here. I mean, hell, we got Benny Keys. Hell, ain't you ever seen his beard? You ever seen his hair? That's hairy enough for me. I don't need Tina with her 4-inch underarm hair running around like a baboon. I don't need that shit. I don't need them saying, oh, I talked to the U.S. Marshals, the falls are piling up. First off, nobody would ever tell her anything like that. That right there goes to show you that is a lie. Do you remember when we had Johanna and Tina? And Johanna said, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm just going to go in live. We'll get it done. We set it up for a month. It would have been huge viral. But what happened that night? Tina came in. I'm just going to do it with my kids. She came up on panel, folks, and showed where she had her kids laying on her. This is more important than bitch log off the fucking internet and don't come back. Simple. Tina Simmerly in this community needs to be exiled.
Yeah, Ernie, will you lay off JP? I don't know why you got an issue with her, but just like lay off of her. She doesn't do anything to you. She don't like you, but she doesn't, I mean, you don't need to do all that shit. Hey, sweet tea, bitch, where you been? Where have you been?
Needs to be exiled. She turns people's brains bad, folks. She gives them the lion's mane gummies and says it's going to work, but it don't. It turns them into jerks. It turns them into dumbasses. So tell me where I'm wrong. Show me something Predator Hunter Nation's done in the last 4 years. She sits there, oh, these investigations can take fucking years. Bitch, I'll be dead before the investigation's over with. Your rate. It's your rate. Hurry up and get it over with. Get your investigation
Well, you haven't been over on this street, ma'am. Just saying.
done. I'm sick of this shit, people. I'm sick of it. You say this investigation, that investigation, oh, it's an invisible one. The little bird's going to drop a message here. You know, dumbasses. Fucking fuzzy ass fucking orangutan motherfuckers. Instead of evolving forward, they're going backwards. I swear to God. If anybody ever believed in evolution, I'll tell you what. If you believe in evolution, guess what?
Yes.
Tina has magically turned evolution around.
Oh my God.
And I'm telling you right now, those monkeys and shit that we supposedly come from, they're looking at, they're tapping the humans. They're saying, no, hell no, we're not going that way. We're going backwards. We're going back to the caveman days. If I have to turn into that thing and they're pointing at Tina similarly, if that's the next stage that I have to go through in order to get to that, fuck that, I'm going backwards. There, she has magically turned the whole evolution around and they're going backwards now. They're going back to the caveman days, to the 8 days, obviously. This is ridiculous, folks. And people believe her. That's what's so sad. People actually believe.
Listen, Tina's weird to me. Okay. I don't have an opinion either way. Well, yes, I do. She called me a porn star, which was rude as fuck. After Ernie was talking about me being a porn star in San Diego, which was fucking rude as fuck. She's got really, really wild theories about things. And I just can't. But I don't think she's like a mean, evil person. Okay? At all. I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think that, like, fuck her for what she said about Peach and Ghost in her post, but she's harmless to me. She just is very crazy. She just has very crazy ideas that I just don't understand. And I don't want to understand because I don't care or believe in anything that she says. And ivermectin, if you have cancer or think you have cancer, do not take ivermectin for curing cancer. Just when she said that, I was done. Okay. I can't. Ivermectin is a dewormer that you can buy at your local feed store. Do not use it for a cancer treatment. It's not approved of that.
Her. I don't make it make sense. I don't know. I can't. I don't want to. It scares me to death. It scares me to death to know that there's people like Embassy Suites out there that funds this shit. You have Jody.
Is this more about money, Ernie? Because it seems like you were very mad at D-Boss about money for where she spends her money. And now you're talking about Jen's money, where she funds things. Like, because it kind of just appears that you want them to put money and invest in you. You know what I mean? But you don't control that. And you can't just say that stuff, Ernie. You look like an idiot when you talk like that. You do.
Someone who I looked up to more than anyone. I know she knows the business. I don't know what. Giving payback? What are you giving payback to? The monkeys? Obviously. I mean, seriously. Tina sits on her porch day in and day out, waiting for every little thing to move that the wind that she can't say that the wind did it. Do you remember when she sat there and she was looking up on her on those lines, those guidelines and shit like that? Do y'all remember that? The wires, the telephone wires and stuff like that, the telephone poles and stuff. And she swearing up down there, the spider demon, sitting there having her camera and zooming it in and using the color correction and contrast and the saturation and the tint and everything. And there it is, boys. Girl, she was on Facebook. Her eyes was wide as a cat's ass. Looked like this fucking skull here didn't have no pupils. Sitting there, zooming in, looking around. Think about it, folks. And here's Lisa Kay. Fucking Lisa Kay. Lisa Kay. I have never been diagnosed with, what is it called? A dissociation identity disorder. The way to a man's heart is literally through his Cash App, PayPal, or Chime, and it's on the screen. You need to just calm down, okay? You need to calm down a little bit, Michelle, okay? Calm your ass down, okay?
You're not a human being. You're a human being.
I had to take a second. My God, my head started pumping. Him. Oh man, this is crazy. Crazy people. I mean, all this shit. It's ridiculous. But anyways, guys, I mean, I don't know. You guys do what you want to do. Y'all believe what you want to believe. They're not coming over here. They're not coming over here.
Here's Lisa K. Fucking Lisa K.
They're not doing it. They're not going to do it. I'm not worried about Kels and Mama T both being live. They both suck. They both are probably talking about me. I don't even have to look at it. I guarantee you. Hey, let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. How much you want to bet that Kels live and Mama T's live? I bet they're doing something about me. You want to bet? You want to make a bet? Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet. I'll bet anybody any amount of money you want, and I ain't even looked at it. I'll bet you. It's just another thing to get over. Guys, I don't want that. I mean, I'd rather just throw them all out. The hell with it. They can fend for themselves. Let them fight. You know what? They are and icing us out. They're icing us out. Ice. Oh, Lord. Ice us out. Throw some more.
Okay, so the hypocrisy of all this is they're icing Ernie out, yet Ernie was just on Kells Bell's panel before he came over here. Y'all realize that, right? Like, make that make sense. Let's take a boat.
Poor fucking ice on me. I'm freezing. It's all about me, Maggie. It always will be until people understand why it's about me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to be put in the hospital for this shit anyways. If I go to the hospital, I'm not getting on YouTube, and I'm going to stay out, and I'm going to watch everybody eat them damn selves alive, because that's what's going to happen. I'll watch everybody eat themselves out, literally. And I'm not talking about the way they want to eat themselves out, but I'm talking about they'll eat each other alive without me. I'm telling you. So it is what it is. I think it's crazy. And I probably will. I probably will right after this is over. So I'm just not giving up. But if I do, it'll be a while, because they're probably going to keep me and stuff. They did it before, yeah. So let's I guess we can work on that. We can work on that.
Okay, wait. He got unwanted news, so he called about the governorship. Did they say nope? Ernie, what happened? What happened with the governor stuff? I told you the other day, Ernie, when you were in a really bad mood. Remember, I came in and said, did you hear him S-bait? Katie, what does that mean? Like, off yourself bait? Just now? In this? Hold on. No, let me slow it down.
And I probably will.
Is it before or after that part? You've been pre-approved. He said he would pew himself.
Probably will right after this is over. So I'm just not giving up. But if I do, it'll be a while, because they're probably going to keep me and stuff. They did it before, yeah. So let's I guess we can work on that. We can work on that. That would be something we need to work on, probably. I can't do this no more. This is ridiculous. I could carry this all in. I could carry it 4 or 5 hours, but what we good to do? It don't do no good. I can sit here and they're not going to listen. It's just, that's why I said I gave Embassy so much, and I like Embassy, but I just can't have her dragging my show. I can't have her. And we did a vote. From here on out, it is going to be votes. There will be people from votes. But right now, I want to do this for the
Oh.
Generation X. If you was born anywhere between 65 and 1980, you're considered Generation X. Shit, I can't talk. Who in here was born between 1965 and 1980 for the Generation X? Who in here was born from 1965 to 1980?
Not
If you was
me.
born in any of that time, Reef Maker, I haven't saved a child in 5 years. I haven't. I was honest with that.
Ernie, then why are you mad at Tina and Jen and the Predator Nation people? You say they've done nothing in that the same amount of time you haven't. Come on.
It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. 5 years exactly. You know what's funny? It's coming up. February. Let's say January, February, March. In 2 months. 2 months will be exactly 5 years. Well, actually, 2 months will be exactly 5 years. I haven't saved a kid, but I want to. I want to go back to that, and I know what I need to do to that. But if you guys don't have to get memberships here no more from YouTube. I've got something else coming out that I can actually send you guys. It's an actual membership. It's a membership ID. It's a membership card. It's going to be from the Lightning Tiger, and Unlock Your Reality. And thanks, Reef Maker. If that was your problem, all you had to do was talk to me about it. That was it. My problem was this right here the whole time in YouTube. It's not that I haven't done it in 5 years. It is that I've done it in the past. I've done it in the past. I've done it in the past, but I haven't done it in 5 years. And that's the sad part. And that's on me. That's really on me. And what's sad is there's things that I know that I could have stepped in and I didn't. And I don't know why. And that's probably the part that scares me to death.
Okay. All right. Here. Ernie, I want to know how you got pre-approved to run for governor. And then what we're going to do is we are going to well, for now I can start reading these lies because they're retarded. Hello, Ernie.
Hey, Katie, we're breaking rules again. You know that.
Listen, you've been on my panel. Like I said what I said yesterday, and it's just people are gonna feel away or they're not, and that's just how it's gonna be, you know. But
I appreciate you for saying it like that because I feel the same way. I feel that all this time we've been doing all this crazy shit, and I'm not a part of it. I don't want it.
yeah. Anyway, and yeah, that's cool. But I want to know about this, how you were pre-approved for governor.
So if you listen to the phone call, they say you have to go through, of course, your legal representative, which I've already been through my legal representative. Even Mark comes up there and tells these people, because I've already showed Mark the receipts. I already know what I can and cannot do. When these people are saying, oh, you have 1 day to do the governor race and all that, I already knew this bullshit. I just let them all play it out.
Mm-hmm. So you are pre-approved.
So what I have to have is a judge.
Oh, you're cutting out. Let me look this up. KRS, and I'm scared you're gonna porn bomb me. Okay, KRS.
I'm not. So I have to have a judge rescind the absconding thing. That's it. And I've got months and months to do that. I've got all that time. I already knew that. I already knew what was ahead of me and all that. But I just wanted to say, Katie, I'm not your enemy. I don't want to be your enemy. I want to make a change. And I know to make a change in 2026, I have to jump through these hoops. And I understand that jumping through these hoops, I have to show through actions and not words. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, exactly. Hello? He's muted.
no, I'm sorry about that. I'm talking to somebody else too.
But I understand what I have to do to jump through these hoops, and I understand that it don't just come overnight, and it's not going to. And but people are going to understand that I am real, and they're going to see that, and I can't wait for that. Right now, I just got back from the clinic here just before I went live. I couldn't stay live long. But I
Mhm.
just want everybody to understand, I don't even care what people do. They stream, whatever the deal is now. I talked to a representative a while ago, and they tell me, you're going to get 50,000 times more than that. Get used to it. So I have to get used to it. I have to adjust my attitude. I have to adjust my temperament, and I understand that.
Yeah. I mean, and you're going to really, I mean, if you run for governor, you are going to have to, you're going to have a whole mission statement, and you're going to have a bunch of things that you're running on. So you can't waver from that either. And I think that it would be really good if you would let me we could do a mock, like, town
Let's
hall.
do that. Let's do that. I've got a meeting I got to get to. I'll holler at you. Okay. Thank you. Let's do that. Exactly, Katie. I agree. Something come up. I've got to go, but if something come up,
Okay.
I agree. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye, Ernie. Well, he had an important meeting to get to, so we appreciate the Lightning Tiger's time. I pulled up the legislature that DGen put in the chat, and it is saying that Ernie is very wrong. So there's that. But Ernie has lawyers and a team. Okay. Ernie has Lori, and he has a whole team behind him. He has sponsors. He has, all his friends. He has Mason. He has Ryan. What was his name? Ryan. I always think it's Endlow. Ryan Endlow. He's got Captain Howard. He's got Senor Cortez. He's got Jameson, and he's got Donald Trump Jr. and all these people. Okay. So, maybe he knows loopholes. He's very, very well connected in his area. Burlow. Yes, Ryan Burlow. And Bubbles. Yes. I'm sure maybe it was Bubbles that called him that, Bubbles has been blowing up his phone lately. So he's very well known and well connected and well respected in the bounty hunter, private investigation, skip tracing, law enforcement, security, detail security stuff. And, there might be loopholes. Okay. We don't know. Ernie is the Lightning Tiger, and y'all should be more respectful of that. Okay. Y'all should be way more respectful. Y'all are mean, and you'll regret it. You will. You'll regret being so mean about the governor race. Okay. He's going to show y'all that you're stupid and ignorant. Okay. And also, it will be beautiful. Listen, he just agreed that we could have a mock town hall, and I would ask him questions. And so we are going to put our minds together, and we are going to, or I can just Google questions. And I'm going to ask him these questions, and this will be great practice for upcoming debates, because he's got to have these questions, like he should be able to say them in his sleep, and Ernie, I'm going to throw you hardball questions. Okay. So you better get ready. You better have your shit together, because I am, I'm like kiddie play, right? Like I'm the easiest one that you'll have to answer to, it's going to get brutal out there. Okay. It's going to get brutal. So it would be good practice. And you could show these mean people that you are that man and that you actually are running. Okay. Now, I want to read to you a few of this shit, a few of these things, and like kind of yell a little bit. Okay. Are you okay with that? Not yell, but just call people out. Okay. Okay. Let me scroll up. All right. First we have. Hold on. Okay. First we have Kathy Cry Closet says, I struggled to believe Katie wasn't aware of the ice out. She's in DGen's live. It was obvious the ice out was happening. I was not aware of the ice out happening. And I was aware that they were icing her out. That I was aware that Satan and all them were icing him out. Arnie would talk about that all the time, that they're icing it. I didn't know we were. I missed that memo because if like we're icing him out, I talk about Arnie all the time. So clearly I missed that memo. This one killed me. Markella, the dumbass slow idiot. I said it, /bitch head. I said that too. She says, Katie is aware of more than she lets on. She just wants to be the center of attention all the time. And that was not her first time being back on Ernie's panel since before jail. Now, Markello, I would love to see proof of where I was on Ernie's panel after he came out of jail. Okay. If there is proof of that, I want to see it because I don't remember that and nobody I know remembers that. Okay. Does anyone remember me going on Ernie's panel since he's been out of jail? Anyone? We'll wait, Markella. You make up this shit and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. Then she says, Katie sits on her panel and talks about how bad some creators treat others, but look how she treats people and talks bad about them. Yes, because they start first. Your master, did you not see what she said? The meme she made? I was responding to that, okay? I'm allowed to do that. I'm sorry that your master is just an evil bitch and has nothing better to do than to come after the way I look and try to call like everything about me physically fake. Yeah, I'm going to respond. And yeah, that's just what's going to happen, ma'am. That's it. That's all. Why wouldn't I respond? I'm defending myself. I don't do half the shit these people do as far as being mean and nasty. So shut the fuck up, whore. Okay. Crybaby says, by God, she had to go over to the asylum to get subs. This one had me on the floor. Okay, Crybaby is like slow. I really think she is touched in the mind. Like something is not right with her. Crybaby, first of all, since you're a retard as well, Steve Billings shared me out while I was live. I didn't know he shared me out. So Steve Billings, out of the kindness of his heart, shared me out. And that's how I got people to come over here and subscribe. Okay. You're not a content creator. I get it. But like Steve did that out of the kindness of his heart he knows what happened with me. He knows what happened. I have to restart. So I didn't go over there trying to grab subs. And even if I went over there, why would you think it's about me grabbing subs? I've been in that chat before. That was the first time I've been on that panel. And I went on that panel because Mark sent me a weirdo email and I wanted to read it to him. Is there a problem with that? I don't think so. Okay. I can go wherever the fuck I want to go. And it just, this screams like you're threatened. I'm a threat to people. Like any other content creator, if they go somewhere, it's why people don't automatically say they're trying to sub grab. It's very weird. You'd appreciate it if you were more dramatic. Okay, I will. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Amber Morrison. Amber Morrison is that person that claims that she knows everything and everyone and like floats around when she says she's went to a few different channels sub grabbing. Laughy face. Like who? I'll wait. I hope all you whores are listening because I really would love to know the answer to what you all are talking about. What other channels have I gone to sub grab? And what constitutes sub grabbing? Am I only allowed to stay at my channel? Am I only allowed to chat in my own chat? Is this like, am I only allowed here? Should I just start talking to myself here? Hey, Katie. New sub. Like, is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're doing? I didn't know there were like boundaries and shit. Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Should I just start super chatting myself? Thank you, Rusty. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Again, I can go where the fuck I want to go. You're just mad. This screams that you're threatened by me. Like you're threatened. Because why would you care? If I'm either a big deal or I'm not. Pick a lane. I'm either like something like important or I'm not. Y'all need to make up your own minds about it. Because even if I did, let's say I went up and just started dropping my links, dropping all my shit, like to get people to sub up. If I were nothing, why would you care? What does it matter to you? Clearly, I'm something that bothers you and you're threatened by. Sorry, but that's what it looks like. Okay. Pick Misha says 100% Amber. Pick Misha says, I wouldn't be shocked if Katie and Ern weren't talking off of here. You're an idiot. Lion Mama says, I agree. No, she goes, I agree, randomly ass. Because that's how she sounds. Amber Morrison says, she asks for it, then cries victim for months. What did I ask for? Crybaby says, Chica and some wonder why we dipped months ago. I don't wonder why you dipped months ago. I'm very aware of why you dipped months ago. I just really don't give a fuck. Just saying. L. Kennedy says, I think she's sub-grabbing in my opinion, but who knows? Okay, thank you for your opinion. Then she says, of course she does allow him on her panel even after all that with Viper. And I didn't stop. I never stopped having, me and Angelo talked about this, okay? I'm not bound. Like, I didn't sign a fucking contract to not do certain things. Like, this is my channel. Okay. Not everybody is going to like what I do, but Angelo and I are cool. We talked about this like adults, right? Y'all look stupid. Okay. Grubby Goat says, Katie said it wasn't hate bonding. How is it not? Me going on Ernie's panel wasn't hate bonding at all. If I were hate bonding with Ernie, I would have gone up there and tried to, like, we would have jumped another person together. Like, we would have agreed that we both don't like somebody and then went in on that person together and like made up or got cool. What I did was I played a damn video. That's not hate bonding, but good try. You have a grubby goat brain. Okay. Mayan Mama says, I think it's funny that Katie is finally being called out for lying to her peepers. She said she would never go back on his panel, laughy face. You're right. I did say that. I said I would never go back on his panel. Well, bitch, I changed my mind. I did that. I changed my whole mind. Just like your master changes her mind every 5 to 6 hours, okay? I changed my whole mind. And I'm allowed to change my mind. Just like you are. I mean, you were about to marry Mark fucking Terry after 10 days, bitch. You changed your mind. Haven't heard me talking about that. Should I? For fuck's sake. This is wild. And me changing my mind wasn't lying. Lying would be me saying, no, you never saw that. That was AI. I was never on Ernie's panel. Y'all are, no, that was AI. That was an imposter. That wasn't me. That's lying, okay? That's lying. I didn't lie. I did that whole in the public in front of a lot of people. Everyone was watching that. That's why people got upset, because I did it. Okay? Make this shit make sense. Fucking idiots. L. Kennedy says, maybe she thinks she's the Ernie whisperer. That was retarded, because why would I want to be the Ernie whisperer? Markella says, and Katie is doing this all for clicks and views. That, oh, look at me moment is what she is all about. What are you talking about? What, oh, look at me moment? This is the kind of shit where I just like sit back and read this shit, and I question my sanity. I don't need a moment here. I ain't trying to have a moment here. I'm not competing for moments. You all make me that girl. You all make me that girl. Look at how you all talk. You all make me you give me moments. This is you giving me moments. You're giving me moments. When you talk about me and stuff, you're giving me moments. You realize that, right? Or she's trying, yes. I was trying to debunk Mark Terry in the chat because he was lying his ass off. And if people want Mark to be forgiven, it's not even about forgiveness. It's about stop fucking lying, bro. Get honest with yourself, because you look like a fucking idiot denying something that can easily be proven. It's not about forgiving. It's about he needs to quit lying. He sits up there, bold-faced lying, denying it, even after he lies about it and denies it. That's the issue. It's not about forgiving anybody. We don't care. I forgive Mark. Mark is a loose cannon. I don't want anything to do with him. I stay the fuck away from him. I don't have anything for him. He doesn't have anything that I need or want or anything like that. He is really mean to me, and I'm not going to I feel like I wouldn't be doing the right thing to let him continue to blatantly lie and get so belligerent about him knowing he lies and being called out about it. So yeah, I forgive Mark for being I don't need to forgive him. I don't care. It's not about that. He needs to just stop fucking lying is what it is. Lying. It's the lying. And I find that topic very, very serious. You know what I mean? That was more important to me to have that clip heard in front of all those people than anything else in that moment. Okay. Yeah, I don't like women beaters either. I don't know why anybody would like that. That's really weird. And Ernie, whenever you say as long as somebody's not a pedo or a rapist then you're cool with them. I guess your threshold for what you tolerate is way higher, but I don't know. Then Crybaby says, weird how she tries using others' names for protection. Who did I use for protection? Pretty sure I have been doing this by myself over here. I've been defending myself for as long as I can remember. It feels like years and eternities and eons. You know? I've never asked anybody to fight for me. I've never asked anybody to rescue me, never. No. I know you will, Ernie. I know you'll win. Then she says, Markella says, Katie is no better than Ernie when it comes to where they live. Katie needs to grow up and learn some responsibility and get out on her own and get a job. Bitch. We're not even going to go there. You are just an idiot, bro. And you know what? Let's say I didn't do anything and didn't have a job and didn't make money and didn't do anything. The fuck is it to you? This is the internet, and why are you in my life? Because when I tell you what I do, you don't believe me. So what the fuck is it to you? I don't go asking about what the fuck you do. I don't give a fuck. Keep it online. You act like a slow idiot, bitch head. Okay. Then Pygmisha says, but according to Katie, no one wants the truth from over here. But she refuses to see the truth when it's posted. So open your mouth and insert your bony foot, Katie. What was posted that I didn't see that was true? What was posted that I didn't see that was true? And who was it posted by? Because again, I'm not subbed to anybody because my channel got nuked. Let's see here. Pygmisha says, Katie cares about self only. The more to learn this, the better. She is Mrs. Ernie Shell. Okay. Okay. Ma'am, let me say this. You are easily one of the most selfish, self-centered, self-seeking individuals that I have seen on this platform, because you are the biggest flip-flopper and you are so worried about your image and what people think of you and who's mad at you and who's this and that at you. You are so self-absorbed in what others, like, you're so obsessed with like trying to fit in everywhere. That is being selfish. That's your main worry. Your image. That's self-centered, self-seeking. Everyone knows this. That's not a secret. Your opinion of me is none of my fucking business. I don't care what anyone thinks about me. Honestly. I don't think I just really am not seeing the parallel between me and Ernie, but there's that. Crybaby says, glad Kathy called this out earlier about bringing up others for protection. Kathy says, Crybaby, 100% exactly. Stop using traitors for clarity and backup. We know traitors wouldn't appreciate being dragged into more BS. Now, when I was in Boston at a wedding, traitors went live for 7 hours. And it was on her. That was her idea to play phone calls recorded to explain that she was the receipt, because no one else would listen to me. And Callie was like totally missing the whole point about the receipt. She thought it was about something else. Traitors had every right to go in and clarify that shit. That had shit to do with traitors, okay? Traitors was involved in all that stuff. So she had every right to speak on it. She was the receipt about how the paint shit was squashed in February or whatever. Traitors brought that up because she's not going to let people just fucking lie and rewrite history. No. She had every right to do that. Again, I've never asked traitors to help me or fight for me or clarify. Some people are just intelligent people, will see it. And if they see shit just going left and it's a total lie and they are just misunderstood, I feel like it's smart people's jobs, J-O-B, to straighten that out immediately. For real. Why would traitors, when it has to do with her anyway, not straighten that out? I didn't ask her to go live for 7 hours. She did. She wanted to. Yeah, and she's not here. So I don't understand that. Anybody else that I'm hiding behind? Anybody? I'll wait. Pretty sure I've been out here by myself. And to be honest, they all use each other to protect each other. They can't do a panel by themselves. Traitors. They can't do a panel by themselves. They all fight in the background and then they bring it out on Front Street on Mad Day. And then it turns into like, you see, someone was covering for this person, covering for that person, covering for that person. And then on Mad Day, it all comes out. So like, you're saying that to the wrong person, dude. 100%. 100%. And I talked to traders yesterday. I'll get a clarifying answer of whether or not she feels dragged into more BS. I'll get back to you on that, Kathy. Crybaby says, Kathy, facts. I wanted to say that for days. Last night in DGen's chat, she tried getting him to tell everyone to back off her. By God, stand on your own and be an individual. Yes and no. I wasn't trying to make DGen do anything. I asked him if he would, because I was in and out of that chat and I was busy, first and foremost. And second, people were flipping the fuck out. And when it's just me in there, I felt like it was going to be a little more reassuring if others that know what's going on would be able to confirm that that was not what was going on. There's more to it. Okay. What's so difficult about that? Like, this is crazy. And Crybaby, take your own fucking advice. Jesus. And I'm totally an individual. That's why you guys are so mad at me. Pick Misha says, El Kennedy, I think she misses him. She's been in all his chats too. I've been in 3 of his chats lately and I went on the panel. So if that's all his chats, then damn. Ernie, I'm pretty sure Ernie goes live like 4 times a day for the past 8 months. So definitely not all his chats. Let's be real here. Sheila D brings up a good point. She says, would you go on a man's channel that threatened to SA you with a hook? Make it make sense. Good point. And I understand that. I understand why she'd ask that. That's a valid question. Would I go on that panel for any other reason? No. In that moment, I felt like that shit could be put to the side and I could come up and play a video and get down. Okay. No. I offered to play the video. Crybaby says, always me, me, me. Well, if y'all would quit talking about me where I wouldn't have to defend myself and like go over your lies on me, it wouldn't have to be about me. You all talk about me. So yeah, you make it a me, me, me thing. Idiot. Okay. Pygmisha says, her describing herself and how wonderful she thinks she is gag worthy. Well, that's up for interpretation. But I was responding to Satan because she hates herself. And I don't hate myself. And I'm sorry if it's gag worthy, but I have self-esteem, and nothing that these motherfuckers can say about me or to me would ever make me feel bad about myself. That was my point. I like myself. Everybody should like themselves. That shouldn't be a socially bad, like society wants to make that into a bad thing, being confident and liking themselves. Everyone should like themselves, okay? That seems like more of a you problem. Crybaby says, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. It's all plastic. Hey, okay. Amber Robinson says, she's so dumb. Katie can do what she wants, but yet she tells her supporters she's not going on your panel. Then she does. That's the point, Ernie. So that's the problem. That's the problem. Give me a fucking break. Crybaby says, Katie needs people behind her. If she had no one, she would quit. By God. If nobody watched my channel, if I had like 0 people, this is fun for me, okay? I decide when I quit and when I want to go live. That's my decision. Again, I'm not competing with anybody. If I dropped the amount of, like, if people unsub me, if my subs cut in half, cool. This place doesn't validate me. If I lost everything, if my channel just got nuked every single day, all day, it is what it is, right? I have people in my real life that like love me, and I am on here. It's just a mess. It's like a total shit show. Your opinion is hilarious to us. Like, what you say is funny. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard in my life. So we talk about it. That's what my non-tent channel is. We cover ridiculous shit so we can laugh. And you're in the news right now because you're saying the most ridiculous shit and we're laughing, okay? When I want to quit, I'll quit. I can quit, like, what? And I guess she wants nobody to support me. Tell me that you're threatened and worried about me by not telling me you're threatened and worried about me. That's ridiculous. And then Pygmisha says, Pygmisha of all people says, Michelle, what are you doing out of Katie's butthole? Bitch. Is it like, and then Michelle says, is that such a big deal? Because they're talking about me going on the panel, right? And Pygmisha says, Michelle, it is a big deal for everyone else, but never Katie, right? So what do you want me to do, Pygmisha? I came out yesterday and addressed what I needed to address. This is so childish, but it's so funny. Michelle goes wherever the fuck she wants to go. What? You guys are just mad that she calls you out on your fuckery and bullshit. She's not, you're too dense, daft to realize that she is calling you out on lying. And you just so happen to, all y'all so happen to lie on me. But she's not fighting for me. She's straightening out what the truth is, because y'all don't, the truth just goes right over y'all's heads. That doesn't matter. The truth is what's the biggest offender on this platform. The truth is what creates all the problems and chaos. You don't see me making shit up about people. Find somewhere in the chat of me making up some malicious lie or twisting the truth to the point it's like these kinds of messages. You know what I mean? That's just absurd to me. Absurd. And clearly Pygmisha didn't watch my live last night because she says, Michelle, it's a big deal for everyone else, but never Katie, right? I addressed that and I said, people that are upset, their feelings are valid. What else do you want me to do, Pygmisha? What else do you want me to do? It's like funny. It's funny to me. And the more people aren't dumb. a lot of y'all are, which is why y'all hang out with each other. But like most people will see it for what it is in time. You have no idea how many people have like emailed me and apologized or said, you know, I was wrong about you. I'm sorry that I treated you like this. Shit like that. And it's all good. It just sometimes it takes time because you don't know who you're fucking with until you know who you're fucking with. You know what I mean? Arnie, you're not going to the hospital anymore? Here, you can have a link now because I'm all done with the... And don't come up here like plugging your channel or else you're going to be accused of being a sub grabber, okay? You're going to be accused of being somebody that can't fight by themselves. You need me to fight for you. You're going to be accused of, what else? Hello, Ernie.
Wow, you constantly, Katie, letting them bother you for. You said what you need to say. Let them live. Hell, leave them alone. Shit.
I know, I'm done.
Look how beautiful this is.
It is beautiful.
You want to show? I'm not going to do nothing, but look how beautiful it is. Walk up there.
Is this where you're running your
Oh hell!
is this where you're running your campaign? Is this your campaign? What are those rocks?
So,
are you living in those right now?
No, not at all. But is it nice? It looks nice, don't it? Oh, very, very ancient, old. Now, so there was a person that stole. I don't know why they actually stole. They stole it. They actually found this here. There's an old there's a bicycle. Somebody's bicycle's up there. I don't know if you can see it right there. You see it?
No.
You can't see it because it's kind of hid and everything, but it's in the weeds, it's entangled. You can see it's a blue bicycle. I actually done a video just now. I just found this bicycle that somebody was looking for. And it's the exact, it's already been around the corner here, but I was going to show you guys this.
Well, why don't you ride it? Go get it and ride it. We want to see.
See it real close? Let me see if I could. I wish I could zoom in. I don't know. Is this zooming in anything?
No, but go up there and get on the bicycle and ride it.
You can't. They took it's vandalized now, but
I don't believe you.
Katie, look, seriously. All jokes aside. Oh wow. So we're going into the Indian cave system, and you say there's a bunch of caves up this way. So we're going to be doing that. And
how do you know they're Indian caves?
Because you can see the Indian artifacts. There's Indian artifacts in them, and there's like carvings in them. It's real nice. It's real nice.
Are you going to live in one of those? I really feel like you could carve out a nice little, that could be content. You could do like the Bushman stuff where you create a homestead in the rocks, you know, and make a whole home.
But yeah, or, you know, I could just go and do my channel on it, you know, and do stuff like that. But no, I'm not going to be living in that. Katie, I'm free. I got a new sponsor and I'm good. All I got to do, I was going to tell you, in order to run for governor, all I have to do now is get the probation violation rescind. That's a judge in Kentucky. And it just takes a little bit of that. That's it. So I knew what was going to happen. You know, when Kel said, oh, it's a deadline, I knew the deadline wasn't tomorrow. I've known it. Because when it gets ready to have that deadline, it's huge. It's a huge thing on the news. I'll be coming out your way in San Bernardino. I've been to San Bernardino a lot. But KTLA, I'm going to be doing a big interview out there with them in the news. So,
what are you doing that on?
Oh, it'd be human trafficking.
Okay.
But yeah, I just, you know, guys, I just don't want to fight with nobody no more. There's no reason to fight with nobody. They're really not. And if you're getting this much backlash now, Katie, think about it. I mean, seriously, I'm not your enemy. I don't want to be your enemy. No reason to be.
And act right. It's that simple.
What have I done?
Ernie,
What
we're
have I done?
basically like,
Katie,
we're two channels, and just act right. Because
keep
you
going.
get
We're
super
two channels.
mean.
Keep going. We're two channels and what?
We're two channels, and we don't know each other in real life. We coexist on
No,
here.
we do. We coexist.
We coexist on here. And if you remember, I was polite to you and nice to you until you started getting nasty with me. And I can't respect that. And so this is where we're at with that. But
Right.
I don't
Well,
want
looks
you to
like Katie.
fail. Listen. I've said from the jump, I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to fail. I want you to do what you need to do in order to do better, right?
Katie.
I feel like you have shit on a lot of people that want the best for you.
I know. I don't.
Because you don't like their opinions.
It ain't that I don't like their opinions. It's like when I see something, and I go at it. If somebody hits me, I automatically hit them 10 times harder. And that's the thing I do. It don't matter what it is. And I think that's where
Bells, she's restreaming me because I have no content.
Well,
I don't understand why she's restreaming me. That's so weird.
Well, I think a lot of people is getting ready. Well, just like my advisor told me this morning, my PR. And the way they said, oh
That's
man.
so weird. Am I like important or not? You know? Am I the queen or am I not?
What do you think? What do you think?
I think I'm pretty much, I mean, they act like they talk about me. I'm a big deal. I'm an issue, clearly.
If you wasn't important, they wouldn't be talking about you. Think
Yeah,
about
I know that. They wouldn't be restreaming me. I thought that like I was the one, my channel, I have a dead channel, like it's over with over here. I don't know.
I don't think so. Your numbers just jumped like a lot when I came up. But anyway.
No, they didn't, Ernie. There's the same amount of people in here as there was when you were not in here.
It shows different to me. I mean, it says you have, well, anyway, I got something running there, but it shows me how many percentages and stuff. I just do that. But anyways, Katie, here's the thing.
Ernie, you also say that you have like 450 people in your live when you've got 200. But go on.
I don't do that. I mean,
yes, you do.
I don't. Don't be lying to me. Do that, girl.
Go on.
Anyway, I just think we could do bygones be bygones and be done with it. I mean, we're all creators. Honestly, Katie, you all have tried everything in the world to stop me. You really have. And I give you
what have I done to stop you?
You have it, but your people have. Your people have. And the thing about it is, y'all have not done anything to me. Not even made a mark on me.
Okay.
And I just want to say, look, I don't want to be your enemy. There's no reason to be enemies. I don't understand what even the word enemy is. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it at all.
So I didn't come here to fight with men, especially. Like the things that you have said are so crazy, and like
I say a lot of crazy stuff. I say a whole lot.
I don't.
I think it's your culture. You don't understand my culture. I don't understand your culture. You say things I don't understand. I say things you don't understand.
No, but Ernie, you threaten and you're
no. Our meaning is different. Our meaning is different. Here, let me tell you, in Kentucky, in Tennessee, in Virginia, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, everything's different. Like this side of the world is different, Like I can go 45 minutes right here from there. I'll be in Kentucky. I can go 38 minutes over and be in Virginia. So, I mean, just everything's different. The way we do things.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I think, okay, first of all, I've lived in Texas for many years. I lived in Arizona for a year. Listen, I'm not like a California only person, but when you say my people do this stuff, like they're not my people. They go where they want. Okay. But are all my people also in California? Because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people in my chat that watch me that are from where you live or around where you live, and they feel the
Yeah,
same
but
way
they
I
already
do
got their
about your
they
behavior.
already got their opinion about me from a pedophile. So I mean, I can't say nothing about them. So it is true. Everything came
Why
from
do you
Jim
think that? Why do you think that?
because I know it's proven fact. We already done it. We already done a status thing on it. I mean, it's proven fact. Everybody you name either was in Jimbo's or my chat, and we broke off. I mean, that's it.
Hmm.
I'm not. I'm not going to try to porn bomb your nut. Okay, I'm not.
It's okay. I just want to look. You have people porn bombing you, and it just
Okay.
respect the just
I respect.
respect.
I respect you. I respect you. I respect that. I respect that on that part. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Um, when you all say in Kentucky, it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Okay, so my people, my parents, my grandparents, my papa is the one that put people into position in
I know you
politics.
told us this story so much.
And yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Ain't no reason to lie
Wait,
to you.
hold on. Chels said that she's gonna restream me every day.
Uh
She's
oh,
mad.
she's made you a locale. You better do something. I'll be whooping
Oh
ass.
no.
So
Chainsaw vocal cords made me a lol cow. Get the fuck out of here.
oh Lord. And so no, but seriously, did you hear Kales a while ago said you was smart, and then Markella said you wouldn't? But I'll give everybody credit. Look, when it comes to documentation, and here's the thing that really got my eye on you, Katie, is when you talk about your notebook. You remember that? You say your pen, paper, notebook, right? You talk about that, right? See,
Mhm.
I do too. I have my little handy dandy notebook,
Yeah,
and
but you make like evil hit lists.
I don't make hit lists. I
Yes,
really
you do.
don't. I wouldn't call it.
I don't make hit lists,
Listen,
bro.
listen. Show me a list that I've actually put out there that has
Um,
actual names of doxes on it. You can't do it. Only
you
thing
made
you
a
can do.
you made a whole list of people that you were going to go after. We have that
Only
picture
thing, but
somewhere. You
listen,
had
but
Virgo on it 3
yeah,
times.
Virgo. I get Virgo when I stand up. So yeah, for sure. But show me where you can put this to another person's real name. You can't do it. You see, I play your minds.
Ernie, you're not playing our minds.
I do, and I've won, Katie. I've won with that. I play your all's minds, and I shouldn't do it. I take parts out of tactical manipulation and stuff, and I don't do that no more. I've told everybody I don't use that no more. Oh, my.
Ernie, like I am very much like it either is or it isn't, right? There either is proof and facts and evidence or there isn't. You're either full of shit or you aren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly.
So you write down things and you said a list with names on it and stuff. So I said that. No, you don't. I have never seen a list with like, I mean, you always talk about beloved ghost saying, you always go, oh, go back to the list, the whole files, go to
Yeah,
the
but
file.
we do. We I mean, we have files. We have files. I ain't gonna lie on that. We do.
Why?
Just like on old lives, like things that's been taken down, things that nobody's seen before. We have old Facebook stuff. I mean, when it comes
No,
to it,
Ernie, you say you have whole files on people, that
I
you
do.
have the whole doxes of everybody
I do.
and you have it on file. That's weird, Ernie. That's weird as fuck.
No, it's not weird when you,
Yes, it is.
to you it is. To you, okay, I'll give you that. To you it is, but to everybody else it's not. Okay,
Is it
'cause
weird? Let's ask the
no,
chat.
I'm talking about to my world. It's not. My world. It's not. It's not
So
weird at all.
can I who can we call in Kentucky?
I mean, who you calling Kentucky? What are you talking about, Kentucky?
I want to know where you're from. Where's
Okay,
Margaret?
right.
What public place can I call and ask specifically? I just want to ask the question.
I'm talking
And
about to a group, Katie. To skip tracers, it's not. And
is there a 1-800 skip tracers line?
no. But listen to me. See, when I started my group, I took average people like you've got right here in your group right now, and you got in your chat, Beloved Ghost, Lori, people like that,
But
And
none of those people do that shit with me. I don't do that shit. We don't have
but
meetings. We don't
no,
have
no,
a
no,
little.
you don't, but because you're who you are. You was not a bounty hunter. You was not a skip tracer. When I come over to this world of YouTube, I didn't know it was a kind of monster. I was having Facebook lives and I was pulling 25, 30 people at the most. When I went to YouTube, the very first time I went to YouTube, and I think our people was like 42. And I was like, okay, pretty cool. The first live. Then we did another live. And then we started the TikTok. And when we started the TikTok and put the YouTube over with the TikTok and all that, there was a celebrity that was watching one of our predator hunts. And they said, we don't any bigger than what they are. So they shared it out. So when they shared it out, we got, I mean, it went from like that night. There was people all over the place. Like it went from 9,000 views to 25,000 to 50,000 to 150. It went up to 22 million views. And then all of our other videos that we had on there, well, of course, they started looking at them too. And then they was in the millions. And the next thing you know, it was just crazy. TikTok got us for categorizing people, I guess what it was. I think that's what it was. And they shut the channel down. That's what happened. But people still
Mhm.
remember from those days and all that. But nobody knew that I was going to come out with what I come out with and said what I said. And nobody knew that. Nobody knew that part there. They didn't even know that part until afterwards. And the rest is history, pretty much. Seriously.
Mhm.
So, when these people right now, like I look at Dejan, the thing he's doing, he streams me and everything. Hey, look, whatever, go ahead. Because even my PR today, he's like, look, when you do the KTLA thing, they have millions of people watch them. So you're going to have people that hate you, but you're going to have 50 times more people that love you. And you need to understand, you need to start taking criticism. And I don't even like that word. And I'm like, yeah, I know I do. And then they're like, well, just start lightening up. And I'm like, okay, cool, we'll lighten up here and there. And I knew when I went on Kale's today, I knew everything I was already going to say, especially when they was trying to push it to the way that, I had you on there and I manipulated. It's because that's what Mama T was doing. And Kale's even told Mama T, no, I did not manipulate you coming up there. We was there for a reason. And I didn't know it. And you seen even Benny Keys. We had never heard that except for on your panel. And I couldn't find it nowhere. So when I said, Katie, yeah, was you already in a chat? Probably. And you came up. I don't see no problem with that. I'm on your panel now.
I know.
I mean, I just don't see the problem. I don't see why we have to be enemies. I don't. Because, I mean, what do I have to do to show you people to coexist? I mean, even that. Just, I don't ask you guys for money. I don't want your money. I don't need your money, okay? I really don't.
Well,
Katie,
for me, I've already said,
listen.
but ask the chat.
Do
See
you
what
hear
the
that?
chat says.
You hear that chirping?
Wolf Lover says because you're an idiot. I'm dead.
Idiot for what?
I don't know. That's what she said. That's what they said. Hold on.
I mean,
I'm looking up. So is there like a what is the Kentucky bounty hunters or Tennessee bounty hunters?
Listen, look at William Glory Hole. Thank you, William. I'm
Hold on a
done
minute.
with it, man. I'm done with it, bro. And I did talk to him. I did tell him on email. I am. I'm done with the drama, man. I'm done with it. I've got bigger and better things to do. But listen to that. You know what that is?
What?
Hold on a minute. Y'all hear that screaming like thing? That's what those little I don't know if y'all believe in panthers, but we have panthers in Tennessee and Kentucky area. There's panthers. People say they don't exist, but I know people back in the day, like you can go up under these cliffs and stuff, and you can hear them. You can in the nighttime, you can hear them. It does sound like a woman screaming.
Well, that's scary.
Yeah. See, a lot of people, yes, exactly, William Glory Hole. But if you look up the site, If you look up in Google, they
Oh
say
my
they're
God.
black.
Okay, Goya based. That's Goya based is that's Mark Terry. Will you guys block that person? That's not our Goya based because they're going in that chat, Kel's chat, saying that we're talking shit about you. That's why they were restreaming. That's
Oh,
funny.
I don't know nothing about that. I'm talking
I
about
remember, yeah, Mr. Nobody's in there and goes, "Okay, Mark, I'm dead." Okay, yeah.
No, but seriously, I'm not
But
larping.
they
I'm not
think
being
that
no
we're
role player.
okay. So this is the thing. All the people that come to my channel, they
Okay.
all know your channel, right? All
Everybody
the
knows
people
me.
that go to your channel, they all know me and my channel, right? So
Well,
how
yeah.
are we taking views from each other? How are we trying to get numbers from each other? I don't get numbers over, like, I don't. My channel, I'm growing and it's fine. Like we're back to, like, it's okay. I'm completely content with what I've got going on. Okay. They think that I'm in
Okay.
here to
Yeah,
like
I understand that. I understand that. William, I thank you. I thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really
What
do.
did
Thank you.
William say?
Huh?
What did William say? Is he still trying to find? Are you still trying to find him?
No, I've never tried to find him. I've never in my life have I ever tried to find him. I talked to him on email and stuff.
Once. Stop it.
Huh?
Once.
No, we've been talking. We've been talking on email. Yeah, Katie. We have. And
What
I
have
told
you
him
been
I was
saying?
well, ask him, he'll tell you. He just said it in the chat. I
I'm
mean, it
looking.
ain't like we have a relationship or nothing on the email or nothing like that. But I do talk to him, and I mean, he does give. We're at a point right now of this drama bullshit. I'm not in. I'm not in it. I don't want it.
Arnie,
I got
you're
bigger
in
better
it.
things.
You're not in it when just because you say you're not in it doesn't mean you're not in it. Because remember, you've got to, like, your actions,
Look how beautiful it is. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look how high I am up
It's
right
a
now.
bunch of dead trees.
It is dead right now. I'll give you that. It is dead. I wish StreamYard had like a better zoom lens. You know what I'm saying? Don't you? That'd be awesome. That's one thing I wish StreamYard had. You could actually zoom in. I could show you some real nice areas here. This right here is called Dragon Fork, and it's got like a forked tongue the way the roads go up. It's pretty badass.
Okay, before we get off topic,
Yeah, go ahead.
so what agencies? So, like, in Tennessee, what
Right.
agencies? If I wanted to call a skip tracer or
Katie, do me a favor
bounty
right now. Do me a favor right now in front of everybody. That way they can't say I'm lying.
Yeah.
Get on your computer right now and look my bounty hunting license up. You'll see
No,
that.
I'm not. No, I'm not debating that with you right now. That's not what I'm asking.
Okay, go ahead.
Who would I call? Is there like an
Okay.
association number? Like,
Uh-huh.
is there like a skip tracing association number, like a 1-800 skip trace?
Like for what? What are you trying to
1-800.
find out? What are you trying to find out?
I want to know because you said anybody from your career path or your industry of what you work in would not think it's weird that you have all the doxes of all these people online. And I want to know if that's true or not.
Well, any private investigator, any specialist, anything like that comes out of it, it goes to YouTube and sees that. I mean, that's it's like a natural reaction for us to pretty much find out who people are. It's a game. It's like a challenge. Like when you get in it and you do it so long, it's like when you get out of it, you're like, whoa, wait, ooh, your world's different. It's
right,
a different thing.
But my question is, like you said, that they would think that's totally normal and not weird. So
Yeah,
I want to know who I can call and ask if
any skip tracer, private investigator, anything like that would automatically say it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, talk to them.
From Tennessee,
bounty hunters, mostly bounty hunters. Yeah, talk to a bounty hunter or something like that. They'll tell you right off the bat. People, I mean, it's like the good old boy system, Katie. It's just like if you need something done, we use that network, that net. That's what we use. The Future Recovery Network we have. We use that stuff all the time. Just because, I mean, look, once you're in, okay? It don't matter if you're something happens and you fall through the grace or whatever. Once you're in, you're in. You still know people. Like right now, I could call Eagle Eye Security, Eagle Eye Investigation. I could call Randolph's. I could call Jamar. I could call anybody. And like that, they run stuff and they run federal stuff. So I can
Okay.
find people. Like, how
Okay,
do you
be
think
quiet.
the
I'm gonna
FBI
call.
Go ahead.
I
You
don't
want me
even
to
know what
talk?
I'm gonna say.
You want me to talk? You want me to talk?
No,
Who you calling? Who you calling? Hey, just let me call and I'll talk to him.
No,
Who you
I'm-
calling?
I'm calling right now.
Who you calling? I can't wait for this.
Good afternoon, TMPBA.
Hi there. I was calling. I've got a very random question for you. I have somebody that has a YouTube channel and is a bails bondsman, private investigator, super soldier, lightning tiger, what else? Fugitive recovery agent, and all these other things. But he said that it is totally normal for a bounty hunter or a skip tracer to come online, and every person in the community that he interacts with online, subscribers, it is totally normal for them to have a file on every single person in their community online and to keep that with them at all times to have their doxes and information. Is that normal to you or no?
Wow. Okay. I'm totally the wrong person to ask that question, but that does not sound normal.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't,
really
yeah.
abnormal, and frankly, that would make me not want to subscribe. But
Okay. Okay. Yes, I agree.
but yeah, but I am the wrong person to ask that question. I am happy to have somebody give you a call back.
That's
That's my
okay.
knowledge on
That's,
that.
I really, ma'am, I don't think there's anyone that I could ask that question to that would be the right person to ask. I wanted to prove a point, so I wanted to just call you. This
Sorry.
person,
We could ask our attorney. I mean,
I
he
mean-
would be glad to weigh in on that. I mean,
You
just
sure?
I think that's abnormal.
yeah.
Hey, Katie, let me take over from here. Let me take over for a second.
Your name and number, and I'll see about us asking the question.
Can I?
That
I don't want to give my number out because people can hear me online right now. But can I give you my email?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on. And honestly, I am very much, I'm telling you, I have no real knowledge on that, but that is just my personal opinion. So, okay, tell me your email address.
It is just blame Katie, Katie, at gmail.com.
And it is just like it sounds.
Yes.
Just blame, BLAME.
Yes.
Katie, KATIE at gmail.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to check into that for you and see if
Yeah.
I can get you some information.
Absolutely. Because
Or ask questions if they have more questions for you about that
Sure.
specifically in case I didn't get everything you said.
absolutely. I really appreciate your help, and thank you so much for
Sure.
putting up with that question. I needed
No
to get it
worries.
out. Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day. Bye-bye. Ernie, I just called the Tennessee Association of Professional Bail Agents, and that lady said, that's weird.
So you called the TAP BA. Wow, Lord God. Katie, that ain't nothing like what I do anyways. I don't have files on everybody. I just said when you piss somebody off in a way, and I think that you're doing something behind the scenes, something like that, yes, I look you up or I try to find you. I use it for a game. I challenge myself to do it. And then I ain't gonna lie, I make a few phone calls and from the TAP BA people, same people who are organized through them. And it is what it is. But yes, I thought that was pretty good. And you did say that some wild things on it that was a little bit extra, kind of hinting.
What do
I
you
mean, that
mean?
was really not a fair deal. That's not a fair
Wait,
deal.
hold
You kind of
on.
made
I
you
said
kind
all
of
of your credentials.
no. You structured it. You structured it in a way that was kind of negative toward the fact already. If it'd been like a clear, unbiased kind of a question, like, "Hey, is it normal for for former bounty hunters that are no longer bounty hunters or no longer take up with it to when they're on YouTube they kind of still do skip tracing about people on YouTube?" That would have been a different answer. That would have automatically been a
Wait, I
different
don't
answer.
understand why did you guys feel like I worded that? I was
You
trying to
know,
be as clear as possible because that's kind of a
hey,
weird question to ask.
Katie, look, the thing about it is, it was good. It was good for content. I mean, I'm gonna give you that. That was funny as shit. I was like, well, 2-part question coming up. Nah, just playing. But you go right ahead. You got your answer. Tap BA. They're an awesome group, by the way. They charge too much for their sessions and stuff. They're like $360 to get in the class. That's
Damn.
ridiculous. Yeah, it's
That
$360.
lady was so nice.
And you know what's bad? They only hold the class in Tennessee like twice a year, or did do it. I think they might open it up like 3 times a year now, but they just doing it like twice a year. So when you get your NIPR license, you got like till that year to go through TAP BA in order to be certified. And then, but they have a lot of things. It's an 8-hour class, continuing education. They call it the CT class. You got to
Who
go
else
through.
can I call? Because I feel bad. I feel like I wasn't fair. Who
No,
else
it
can I
was fair.
call?
It was fair. It was fair. Call the U.S. Marshals and find out if I'm wanted.
I don't want to call them. I don't want to get
Why
into all
not?
that shit. I'm
Just
not,
call
I
the
don't
U.S.
know
Marshals.
anything. I don't know anything about that shit. I don't want to
Well,
get
you
into
didn't.
that
Well,
shit.
you didn't know anything about what I just told you, but you just did it. You did great. You did awesome. I mean, hell, secretary would be awesome for you. Um,
I am, yes, thank you. I'm the news. The people need to know the news. I call an actual bail bonds company.
do you think you'd be a good secretary?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very organized and yes, I remember things. I remember a lot of things. Okay. Bail bonds company in Tennessee. Do you have a specific one? Do you want me to
I'll
call one of your friends?
just call AAA or something like that.
That's not a bail bonds company.
Yeah, it is.
AAA is for when you get a flat tire.
It's also a bail bonds company. You can call anything. Call anything. Call what you want to call.
Okay, hold on. The people, it's for the people. Let's see. In Tennessee,
I tell you what. Call Alan Hood.
Alan Hood.
Bad boys Pepper. Oh, just look up
Bail
Alan Hood. I think he spells it ALLYN and then HOOD. You'll see it. I mean, he shot people and everything. So hell,
Is he a
That's pretty
bail
cool.
bondsman?
yeah, he's a bounty hunter. I don't know if he. I know his sons still are, but it's still his number. Still, they're all saying
I'm not gonna call him. I want to be.
Call him up. Call him up. Call him up. Hood bail
No,
bonds.
I don't want to talk to him if you're friends with him. I want to be
I'll
by
talk to him. I'll talk to him.
What
Okay,
about,
well,
hold on.
Well, everybody's gonna know me, but go ahead. Just you call whoever you want to.
Okay, you want me to call and specifically ask about you and your personal theory?
No, just ask about the question. You can ask about the question. Hell, I ain't seen these guys in years. Like probably 10, 5, 10. I don't know.
In Kingsport, Tennessee?
Call anybody you want to call.
Is that where the Alan Hood is? Call?
Yeah. He's in Kingsport, Sullivan County. Yeah. He's in District 7. Yeah. District 5. I can't remember what they say. I ain't been in a long time. I can't remember shit these days. Hell.
Cinnamon Girl, what company is that? What company is that? Call a random company, call 615.
That's out of Nashville.
Okay, hold on. 61.
Yeah, Alan Hood's got a lot of arrests. He's got a lot of crazy shit that he's done and some wild stuff. But it don't mean that he's a bad guy. Everybody gets in some shit, hell. Especially
Okay, be
me
quiet.
there.
Hi there. I was calling. I have a question for you, and this is probably going to sound very weird, but I have somebody that is a channel content creator who is a bails bondsman and a PI and a skip tracer, and he has kind of a pretty big community of following, and he claims that it is very normal for when people online anger him or, you know, piss him off in whatever way, shape, or form, for him to go dig up their information and keep their information on file. And I'm talking about just subscribers and viewers in chat rooms and stuff. And I was curious, is that true, or is that a little weird?
Well, I'm not sure if it's true or not. And the lady you need to talk to is on the phone right now. Could I have your name and number? Can I ever call you back?
I will. Actually, can I don't want to give my phone number. Because I'm like on the internet right now, so people can hear me. I wanted to know if that was kind of protocol, or if you're an ex-bounty. How about this? If you're an ex-bounty hunter.
I'm not able to answer that type of question.
Okay.
So you would have to talk to the owner.
Okay, then I will try someone else.
Just do this right here. Tell her it's the thrill of the hunt, and she'll understand it. It's the thrill of the hunt that we bounty hunters that we get. Once we get out of the area, once we get out of it, is she on there or not?
Hi there. Are you the owner? Sorry, I have a quick question. I didn't mean to cause all this trouble. There's somebody on YouTube who is a content creator and is a bounty hunter, private investigator, skip tracer, and he claims that it is very normal for somebody in this industry of bounty hunter, or just bails bonds, stuff like that, to, when people make him angry, just regular civilians in the world.
So we don't have bounty hunters here. If I had a situation like that, I outsource it, and I kind of don't know their rules and regulations. Only thing I pretty much have to make sure is that they're licensed and comply with what we, know from.
Okay. So she's a bail. Okay, ask her. She's just a bail bondsman.
Right.
She's not the actual hunter.
Right, and this is a hypothetical question. It's more of like a opinion. Is it normal for?
I wouldn't want to do that because I would not know. I don't guess or be hypothetical in anything that I'm not really familiar with. Now,
she's a bail bondsman.
Definitely,
Ask her. She
can answer that question about the person that you have in jail, but I know nothing about that.
Ask her if she writes the bonds, Katie. Ask her
Do
if
you
she's
write
the one
the bonds? I'm sorry. Do you write the bonds?
Ma'am, I gotta get up here. Are you getting somebody out of jail?
She writes bonds.
Not
okay,
today.
So
Not today.
she writes bonds, Katie.
Okay.
But she's not a bounty hunter. She just writes bonds. But see, okay,
Damn
so
it. Give me another number.
hold on, let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. Okay, so bail bondsmen, some bail bondsmen don't choose to be fugitive recovery agents, even though the license regulate both. Like I can go and write bonds, or I can go and hunt, whichever one I want to do.
Ernie, you're trying to switch it all. I'm not.
No, but listen to me. I know I'm not. You don't have to follow. It's true. Everybody will tell you. So bail bonds and bounty hunters. Okay, so they're the same, one and the same, but some choose not to go on the hunt. It's the people that go on the hunt that you need to talk to. Okay, because once you get it in your blood and you get that hunt in your blood, it's hard to give it up. It's the hardest thing. Like there's sayings. If you go into Google right now and to get addicted, it's more than a drug. It's more than a drug. When you actually hunt for someone, you get addicted to it.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ernie, you're doing too much. We're just trying
I'm just
to
trying to explain it. I know I'm just trying to explain it.
I know you're trying to explain it, but we're just doing a little too much.
Okay,
But-
okay. I'm sorry.
I mean,
can't
they
pretend.
said that. Listen, I gave my email to that one lady who's like the big time association, whatever. So they're like, so she said she's gonna get with the attorney or whatever. So, I mean, we'll hear back
Oh
definitely.
God. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think the other lady, I think I confused her.
You did. She's just a bail bondsman. When she
Yeah.
said that she's not the one to talk to that, I knew then she's just somebody. That's why she said, "Do you have somebody I need?" But you need, but she's all over that because she get ready to make the buff, the percentage, and all that. She ready
Right,
for the
right.
paperwork. She got the
That
QPOA
wasn't really
say
a
you ready to go.
question
Yeah, she
place.
got.
I have to go where they give like information like that. You know what I mean?
You need to talk to a hunter. A hunter is what you need to talk to. Somebody, and they'll tell you when they first get out, when you first get out of the business and everything, it's hard. It really is because you're looking around, you're like, and you miss it. You miss the thrill of the chase. You miss that. It's like me. Like when, like
Okay,
I want to be honest with you, Katie. When
let's
I was
get a
wanted
hunter
last
on the
year,
horn.
Katie, when I was
Let's get a hunter on the horn.
okay, call.
Do I just Google hunter, bounty hunter?
Yeah, just Google bounty hunter and not the Star Wars type.
What? Okay. Last time I'm doing this shit. That lady was super well, the question I'm asking, there's a national, I looked that up and they didn't have, National Association.
There's an NABA, National Association of Bail Enforcement Agencies.
That's where I call, oh,
No, you called the TAPBA. You called the Tennessee. You called Tennessee Association of Professional Bail Bonds Association. You need to call the National Association of Bail Enforcement Agency. That's over in Arizona. You can call them too.
I want to know if what you're doing to people online is normal.
What am I doing to people online? Tell me somebody I've done something bad to.
NABEA, that's
NABEA.
okay.
Damn, I remember that from '99. That's where I met Bob Burton. Da 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 da. Oh man, I tell you,
Hold on.
beautiful guys position time.
Jeez, this is,
Katie, do me a favor. Would you put your crocodile hat back on your avatar?
no,
Why?
I don't have it. I'm doing something.
I think that's the best one, your avatar. I think that's your best avatar. Or the one with the little glasses and everything. Somebody said you were Japanese in that picture, though. I don't know about that. Yes, guys, I see it on my messenger. I already see it.
Thank you, Tarek, for the $5. I need to slim down my question. You're making way too, okay.
Yes, she is, Tarek. I agree 1,000% on that. I mean, she's
Shut
coming
your
in there.
mouth.
She's, it's hush your mouth.
Okay, I'm calling the office.
Which office?
I don't know. It's in Falls Church, Virginia. It's a 703 number.
Falls Church. Virginia don't have bail bonds or bounty hunters. They're not allowed.
Well,
They're legal.
I'm calling the executive director, that number.
Oh
the
my
office.
God. It's untelling what you get here.
It
I bet
doesn't
you-
have a contact thing.
Well, because the bail bonds and bounty hunters are not allowed in Virginia.
No.
It's a Commonwealth.
the-
Oh shit! I mean, I'm out of here. Hell, it is.
Huh? What happened now?
Like nothing. I'm just waiting. You make a phone call. You're gonna get. Oh God, they'll probably trace your number. I don't fool with things in Virginia. I don't touch Virginia. No.
I already
I'd
called.
rather go in. I know, but I'd rather go into Kentucky and get a courtesy check than go into Virginia. Lord God, hell to fail no. 40 hells and 10 chickens. And
What about NABA, National Association of Bail Agents?
NABA? Okay, go ahead. Sounds like they shortened it down. It used to be bail enforcement agents, but they might have shortened it down. Took a letter out. Maybe a different group. I don't know.
Ernie, why are you acting so crazy?
I'm not acting crazy. I'm loving this. This is fun. I'm having fun. I'm actually wasting time right now.
I know. Okay,
I'm
I'm going to call
I'm waiting for
Yes.
Randy Travis to text me back.
Lenny Kravitz? Damn.
No, Randy Travis.
Oh.
He's my new sponsor.
It says, really?
Yeah. How you think I'm getting out of how you think I'm getting out of trouble in Kentucky? Dun dun dun. Anyways, all right.
It's not working.
It probably ain't. Probably shut down. Bastards didn't pay their bill. Damn it. Usually they don't. It's hard. Katie, when you get into the bounty hunting world, it's a hard type world. You could probably call Ace Bell Bonds from North Carolina, 777, or let's see, 877, I don't even remember. But look at it, High Roller Stakes, Bell Bonds. I worked for all those guys. Shit, I mean, hell, there's a lot. They'll tell you. Deep Six Recovery, you could do that. I mean, hell, there's all kinds of things. But I mean, seriously, I'm talking about the actual chase and the hunt. That's what's gold for us. I mean, that's just to be honest with you.
Well, I don't. So you want to chase and hunt nice people that have nothing to do.
Okay, so when you say they're nice people, okay, so let's say this. You're saying nice people, right? Tell me what's nice about somebody who completely jumps in somebody's life and tries to destroy it. Tell me about that. Because I went like you say I go real life, and I'm not went real life. They went real life on me. And then that's a no-no. A bad
You
no-no.
have doxed you've doxed, so your claim to like fame is doxing people, and all these beloved ghosts, you tell her you have like cabinets of files and shit.
No, we have chambers.
I'm sorry, chambers, for fuck's sake.
Chambers. That's a big difference between levels and chats and groups. We like to be called. We have different levels of chambers.
Chambers, y'all. Chambers.
Chambers, yes, chambers.
Okay.
Now, I've got a question. You said you wanted to give me like a governor run or something like that. Like
Yes.
questions, right?
Yes,
So
I
give me
do.
an idea. Give me an idea because I was busy at that time. But give me an idea what you're talking about.
So I think that avian. Okay. I
Okay.
think that it would be a great thing
Okay.
if you had a little practice interview with me before you go with the big boys and have to like where shit gets brutal in your campaign,
Right.
in your run for governor. I think that would be
Right.
fun. I think that would really help the people understand you, your mission statement, what you want to change, what you are qualified in, your background. Like, I think it would be really good, and you could get everybody's feedback.
But how does that benefit Kentucky? Because that's where I'm running from.
It's,
I mean, that's
it's
where.
for practice, Ernie.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I
right.
would like some Kentucky
Okay, can you hear
questions
me?
thrown in there.
Yeah,
as
I can
well.
hear you.
Any echo?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Oh,
So I got a couple questions for Ernest there.
Okay.
Ernest, you said Alan Hood, right?
I did say Alan Hood.
The guy that was charged with 10-care fraud, theft of services, and forgery.
He's also charged with murder too. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
and you use him as a reference?
I don't use him as a reference. I said that's one of the bounty hunters I used to work for.
Okay. And you also did training through the NABEA?
I did. National Associated Bail Enforcement Agency sure did.
Okay. You know that company doesn't exist anymore, right?
Not anymore. Nope.
When did they change over?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know anything about them.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
know that's where I got
When
my
did you go
start
through Deep
at.
Six Recovery?
A Deep Six Recovery. Brian Sherrill owns it. Yep.
Well, that didn't answer the question. When did you go
It's
through
called
Deep Six
Regulate.
Recovery?
It's called Regulate 6. Now I got my certification for that, dude.
Oh, good. That's
Yeah.
impressive. I can print those out too. I can go online and
thank
get those. I'm just wondering why you're using all these references so obscure that nobody
I
can
don't
actually
use shit
validate or
obscure. I
verify them.
don't give a fuck, bro. Okay, you're
I'm
not
just
gonna.
asking questions here. What is the problem? You're
Again,
going to be the future
There's no,
governor of Kentucky.
there's
Why
no
can't you
problem with it.
answer
And Kentucky's
questions?
not going to say, and Kentucky's not going to name nothing about bounty hunting because it's a Class D felony to even say you're a bounty hunter in Kentucky. So
No,
I
it's not.
know. Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I can
It is
drive through Kentucky and tell somebody a bounty hunter, and it's not a felony.
If okay, let's
See?
prove that right now. Let's prove that right now. Let's do that. Call sheriff's department in Kentucky and ask them if it's a Class D felony to say provide you're a bounty hunter in Kentucky. You'll see what happens to your ass.
I
Call
can
right now.
tell
It's a Class
them I'm
D
a bounty hunter as long as I'm not engaging in the act of any
Like I
type of
said,
bounty hunting.
they hate
Then it's
bounty hunters.
illegal.
And
But
I'm gonna tell you
telling
right now,
somebody
and
it's a
then law
bounty hunter
enforcement,
is
and
not
then law
illegal.
enforcement is gonna
Just
try to
like
put
you
something over on
telling
you.
somebody that you're a government special agent
Go
is not
do it.
illegal.
Like I said, to even say you're a bounty hunter in Kentucky, there's a big thing that bounty hunters do not do in Kentucky. Yes, have we
You're not allowed to
operated?
talk?
You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say you're in Kentucky as a bounty hunter. No, you're not.
No, that's not what you said. You can go into Kentucky and say you're a bounty hunter.
Oh
Not
yeah, you can do
as a
that.
bounty
Yeah, but
hunter,
not as a
that
bounty
you're
hunter.
a
No,
bounty
no,
hunter.
no. Okay, correct. Sorry about that.
I know somebody that lives in Kentucky that is a bounty hunter. He just doesn't do his trade in the state of Kentucky. So he can
Right.
tell people he's a bounty hunter. He just can't conduct his trade in the state of Kentucky.
So he probably lives close to the state line of Tennessee then.
No, he doesn't.
We'd have to.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he'd
I know
have to.
exactly where he lives.
Because
He
you
doesn't
can't-
live anywhere near Tennessee.
Well, it'd have to be a state line to another bordering state that has bounty hunting.
They make this thing called an airplane, Ernest. You can get on one and you
I'll
can
be right
travel
back, okay?
all over the world quickly.
Well, most bounty hunters, I'll be honest with you, unless he's got another place, like another location or residence.
Or the company he works for happens to be headquartered in another state, correct?
Maybe it might slide off on
Maybe.
that one. But usually
you're
other
the
states.
experienced bounty hunter.
Well, here's the thing. Other states, it depends. If North Carolina won't issue a license to you unless you're a resident of a state. And it don't matter
That's
what
not
company you have to be a resident of a state
That's
in
not
North
correct.
Carolina. That is correct. You can look it
That's
up.
not correct.
I know it is.
They have this thing called an umbrella license. As long as you are certified in that state and your company is headquartered in that state, then you can get a license under the umbrella
you
license.
can't in North
for that
Carolina.
state.
You can't in North Carolina because they
I
try to
never
do that
mentioned
with me.
North Carolina.
But I'm talking about North Carolina. That's
not.
certain states, maybe certain states. That's what I'm saying. But in North Carolina, it ain't.
So you're saying that's a possibility?
Oh yeah, 100% umbrella. Yeah.
So why are we bringing up North Carolina? I never mentioned North Carolina.
Because North Carolina ain't like that. I'm just telling you that certain states, and that's regulated by the
So
state.
what states are?
I don't know. I didn't know North Carolina was like that until I actually got into North Carolina, and we had to use another loophole of the law, and that was a financial obligation, and that's
Wow,
how I was able
loopholes
to
the
work.
law,
with it.
not the law. The loopholes of the law.
Loopholes, exactly.
hmm
I love
Would it
loopholes.
shock anybody here or surprise anybody here that the NABEA, after extensive research, their words, not mine, has no record of you ever attending any training with them in Arizona?
I don't know.
You don't know that?
I'd like to see your proof on that.
I can't show you words.
You can't show me words.
No,
that makes
because
no
I had a
fucking sense.
conversation with somebody.
A conversation with somebody.
Yes.
Wow. So we're going to take this somebody's words. You do understand that they actually, when you,
You
go
expect
in,
everybody to take your word.
you do understand when you go in, you have to send your fingerprints off to the FBI, right? You understand that, right? When you
No,
first
you
do,
don't. Not to take the
Yeah.
class, you don't.
when you when you get certified, you send your
When you get
your
certified,
fingerprint.
yes, but
Well,
not
what
when
do you
you take the class. You take a class, and at the end of the class, if you pass the class, then you
Wait a
can get
minute.
certified.
How
And
long-
why
wait
would
a
you
minute,
wanna
wait a minute.
get
We're talking about
certified in the
something. We're
state of
talking about
Arizona
something.
if you're not going to be
We're
working in
talking about
Arizona?
something totally different. Totally different. How
No,
long
not-
is your class? How long is your class? How long do you think the
I don't have a
NABEA
class.
class? How long do you think the NABEA class is?
The NEBA doesn't exist.
How long do you think it was, the class?
According to Michael, it was 2 weeks long,
It was about 2.5 weeks, yes.
10 business days.
Michael. Okay, so how old is Michael?
I don't know. That's not a topic that came up in conversation. How old are
How
you?
old do you think? How old do you think he is?
How old are
And
you?
what years? It don't matter. What years was he involved in this NABEA?
He is not involved with the NABEA. He is involved with a company that they merged with.
Okay, show me where he
I don't have
had,
to
then he
show
should be able,
you
then he should be
anything.
able, then he should be able to pull the files in.
He did. He looked all the way through the files. He looked back to 2004.
Oh my God. And I plainly told you
Let me
all
guess.
90,
You went back in like 98, 99, right?
99. Yeah. I've always said
99.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
You might need to go do your work over again, son.
I did.
Okay. Well, tell me about it now.
They
You
weren't
looked
giving
at
classes in 98. They weren't giving classes in 99. They weren't giving classes in 2000.
that is bullshit because they did seminars and that's where I met Bob Burton, you
That's
dumbass.
not a
You could-
class. A seminar that they did
It's-
do was
okay,
a one.
I've always said that.
day
Anyways, whatever, dude.
A
Come up
seminar
with
was
some
a one-day event. I mean, a
The
class
semin-
was 10
dude, the
business
se-
days. You understand
Dude,
the
the
difference,
seminar,
right?
dude, the seminar is 10 and it was fucking
A seminar was 1 day.
2.5 weeks, bro. 2.5 weeks, you dumb son of a
That's not
bitch.
a seminar.
Because they break it up into apprehension, they break it up into civil
No,
liability.
they don't.
They got different parts of it.
No, they don't.
Okay,
They have
whatever.
seminars and they have classes.
Okay, prove your point, dude. Or
I don't have to prove anything. I'm asking you questions. You're the
Prove
one
your
claiming
point,
all
man.
these things.
Prove
I'm
your
just trying
point.
to get
I've done it,
clarification
and
on it.
there's other bounty hunters that can say that for me, so I ain't worried about that.
But you can't list any of those bounty hunters.
I can tell you any goddamn bounty hunter. I tell you who I was trained under. Go,
Okay, tell me
I-
a bounty hunter in Texas,
Bob,
Washington,
okay, so I'll tell you one in Texas.
Virginia.
Bob Johnson. They ain't none in Virginia. Virginia don't exist.
Yes, it does.
Not
Would
a
you
bounty
like
hunter.
to- Would you like to see the website?
Anyways, go ahead and show me. I got to see this shit.
Would you like to see the website?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Show me.
Virginia Association of Bounty Hunters. Da-da-da, da-da-da,
Everybody okay?
da-da-da-da-da-da. Bail
Ernie,
enforcement,
is
bail
Avian
recovery,
harassing you?
license requirements for a
No,
bail
no,
enforcement agents.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Virginia Department of Criminal Justice.
Read it. Read it.
Let's see.
See,
Hold
read
on,
it about
I'm
bounty
looking.
hunting in Virginia.
I'm trying to
Just
find
type in
it.
Google. Is it allowed?
STO, how are you? It's good to see you. I haven't seen STO in a while.
Okay, how do I put a comment up in the private chat?
Yeah.
There it
Oh.
is. And I put that link right there to the State Department, Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services. What is a bail enforcement agent? What is bail recovery? Who is exempted? What is license
One
requirements?
moment.
That
Let me pull
does say
that up.
virginia.gov.
Go ahead and read
Right
it.
here.
Read it.
I put it in the private chat in the back.
Read the
excuse me if
revi-
I didn't
read
get
the
that. Hey,
revised
there it
edition.
is.
Okay.
I got you. Okay. Go ahead. Do you want me to read
Oh.
it?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you read,
for
Ernie?
sure.
Can you see that?
Okay, I'll read it.
I see it. I do see it.
Okay, what do you want me to look at?
Ooh,
What
what
is
would make
bail
a
enfor-
person ineligible to be a bail enforcement agent?
What are the minimum requirements? Wait.
Next one down.
Oh, this one.
I know.
Sorry.
I see it. I see it.
Okay.
That's through the Virginia Department of Corrections. You need to go through bounty hunters.
No, that's
Use
through
the word-
Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services.
It's the same
Not
fucking
Department
thing
of
in Virginia.
Corrections.
It's the same thing. They
No, it
they
isn't.
they
Evidently, you
regulate
haven't
their
spent a lot
own,
of time
dude.
in Virginia.
There's no bounty hunters in Virginia.
Really, because it shows right there.
That's bail
I mean, it
enforcement. That's
shows it
them
on
doing their own thing.
the
That's like the probation
Virginia.gov
services and
website.
shit.
What is
That's
a
like the
bail
probation-
enforcement agent? A
Again,
bail
that's like
enforcement
the
agent, also known as a bounty hunter, means any individual engaged in bail recovery. Would you like
Okay.
me to read the next one? Bail recovery means an act
When-
whereby a person
when
arrests
did they-
bailee
when
with the
did they-
object of
listen,
surrendering
what
the bailee
year-
to the appropriate
Type
court,
in what
jail, or
year
police
that it's
department.
allowed. Because it has to be something new, because when I was doing it, Virginia didn't have it. Sorry.
That's
I'm just telling you.
2025.
Okay,
No,
so
excuse
what
me,
year?
2026. We're in January now.
Okay, what year was it allowed? Started.
It's
okay?
allowed now.
I know that, motherfucker. I said, what year did it start? Because it used to not be
Okay,
that way.
cocksucker. If we want to get insulting, that's fine. But
Dude, you're the one
listen,
do or
you're
whatever.
the one
Dude.
saying it doesn't
I
exist,
just
and I'm
said
pointing
when
you
I
out
was
that
a
it does,
bounty
and you're
hunter
saying
and when
that it
I
doesn't.
ran, Virginia was not on the services. Okay.
Well, shouldn't you stay current? Oh, wait a minute. You
Yeah.
can't.
Again, I'm current now, motherfucker.
No, you're not.
My license are active, you bastard.
Your license says bail bondsman. You said there just a few minutes ago there's a
Oh
difference
my
between a
God.
bail bondsman and a bounty hunter. A
I
bail
never said that.
bondsman
I
writes
said
the
people.
bails,
I said
writes
it's
the
one and the
bonds.
same. I said it's one and
No,
the
you
same.
didn't. You said
I
they are
said
different.
rewind it. Rewind it. I did not say they're different. I said they're one and the same. Some
You
people
said
want
a
to do the
bail
bail bonds
bondsman
only.
writes the bonds.
I said some people want to do the bail bonds only. That way they don't have to fool with the recovery part of it. They hire other bounty hunters to go after their people. That's exactly what I
That's
said.
not what
Quit
you said,
twisting
but
my
okay.
words. But yes, it is. Rewind it.
Did you know that the bounty hunting profession is not licensed in the state of Tennessee?
Again,
Did you know that? That's a simple question.
it is licensed.
No, it isn't.
Again, oh my fucking God. She just called it Tennessee Association of
Chapter 4,
Tennessee Association of Tennessee. She just called them. Katie, did you just call the Tennessee Association of Professional Bail Bonds Agency licensing? Did you just call them?
Conviction?
The
You just called them. No, you just called the Tennessee. You called the Tennessee Association of Professional Bail Bonds Agency. ABN, you're not going to beat me on this shit,
Chapter
bro.
40-11-318. Let's look at that real quick. Bail bondsman, professional bondsman. Yada. You want the link to this one? I'll send this over to you. Hold that, just a thought. Where's that? There it is. How about that one? Well, that's law.justia, so that's a pretty decent website.
Oh my God, you're using shit from Google. You
No,
need
I'm
to use
using-
some
I'm
actual
using shit from
state-regulated
Justia.
stuff that you're using stuff from Google. Is what you're using from. Is
I'm
what you're
using
using
stuff from Justia.
You're using stuff from Google,
Justia,
like
which
I
is
said.
called U.S. law.
Like I said. Okay.
Law.justia.com, codes
Anyway.
Tennessee.
Then what did Katie just call? She called the Tennessee Association of Professional Bail Bonds.
Okay, let me bring the
Okay.
2024 version.
Whatever.
Hold on,
So
I'll
you're
drop
saying you're not
2024.
allowed to be licensed. You don't have to be licensed to be a bounty hunter in Kentucky
I
or
never
Tennessee,
said
right?
that.
What do
I
you say?
said if you listen, although the bounty hunting profession is not licensed, the state has identified some minimum requirements that hopeful bounty hunters must meet. Chapter 40-11-318 of the Tennessee Annotated Code provides information on the requirements to become a bounty hunter in the state.
Right.
Two of them. Be a resident in the state of Tennessee and a U.S. citizen. Have no felony convictions.
Right.
Now, which one of those do you not apply for, or which one of those does not you don't fall under? Are you a resident of the state of Tennessee, Ernest?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you have a felony conviction, Ernest?
No.
You don't?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So if they don't, they don't pull up your records in the state of Kentucky, it's not going to say felon?
I don't know. Won't you see?
I'm asking a question.
Anyways, it matters not, right?
Yes, it does. It does. Details matter.
Okay. You got me. I am. Okay, good deal.
Completing the required training. Yes.
But let me say something. Let me say something, AVN. Let me say something, AVN. AVN. Let me say something now. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk.
Career to obtain a certificate or a 2-year degree in criminal justice or a related field. Complete a criminal background check.
Okay. I must
use Identigo, but
yeah, they do use Identigo.
And you must have credentials from a professional bail bondsman in Tennessee, certifying that you're working on his or her behalf.
Right.
You must also carry with you a pocket card.
Unless you are grandfathered in.
No, it's not. There's nothing in there that says anything about.
But that's the way they work it in Tennessee.
No, it
that's why in Tennessee, when you go after somebody, you have to have your shirt or something on your shirt that says bounty hunter.
No, you do not.
It can't say, yes, it does. It can't say bail bondsman. You're not allowed to wear a bail bondsman shirt. You're not allowed to wear a bail agent shirt. It has to say bounty hunter somewhere on your article of clothing.
No, it does not.
Okay, so yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yes, it does. Keep reading it. Keep reading the laws. Keep reading the laws. You'll see it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hurry up. Hurry up. Bring it up.
I'm looking at it right now.
You can tell me that you can actually apologize during this thing. I love this part. Go ahead.
Independent hunter, you must wear a patch on the front of your hurt.
Okay. What you got to say?
That's Facebook. Okay, can't do that.
Oh, you can't use Facebook. Sorry about that. Damn.
No,
Well, you,
can't use Google. You just said you can't use Google.
again, that just goes you how the son of a bitch you really are. You know that, right? Because I
I'm a
know
son
what
of
the
a
laws
bitch.
is. I know what the laws is in
Really?
Tennessee, you dumbass.
Evidently, you know, because you're not certified as a bounty hunter.
Did you go feed your 3 dogs yet?
I have 4 dogs.
Go feed the 3. Leave the other one out. It's dying
Why would I
anyway.
want to do that? You want to see a picture of them? All 6
Oh
of them?
yeah, well, like 3 was female, 1 was male, or some shit like that. Sorry
No.
about that.
Not even close. Got any other questions to try to get a breadcrumb, Ernie?
No, I don't want a breadcrumb from you, pal. But anyways,
No, that's what you
why do
always
we
look
got to
for.
be
You look
enemies?
for a
Dude? Why do we
breadcrumb.
look?
That's
I'm
why
not
you
into
have
this
people
drama,
email
bro.
you. That's why you have
I'm
people
not
send you
into this.
text messages
I'm
and
not into
everything
this
else.
drama bullshit. Okay, dude. I
Yes,
don't
you
want
are.
your
That's
drama.
all
I'm
you're
not.
into,
You're
Ernie, is
pushing me
drama.
into it right
That's
now.
why
I
you
don't
film
care. I
yourself
don't
in
care.
Cracker Barrel asking for discounts for a government special agent. That's why you go into places and you videotape yourself. That's why you go into Hershey's
Oh my God!
and
Then
you try
come
to
and
talk to
arrest me,
people. You
motherfucker.
are
Then come
about
and
the
arrest.
drama.
Then
That's all
come
you're
and
about.
arrest me. Then come and arrest me, dude. Sounds
Why
like
would I
you.
want to arrest you?
But dude, shut the fuck up and
Why
man,
would I
shit
want
on
to
the.
do that?
Either dude, shit or
Because
get
this
off
is
the pot,
entertaining as
bro.
all fuck.
I
This
know
is
it
the
is,
drama
and it
you
makes you,
want.
dude. It makes you sound like a fucking pussy sissy voice talking Mike Tyson that can't get
Wow.
none or some shit like that.
Can't
Anyway,
get none?
bro. Anyway,
Well,
dude.
I get
Anyway,
some
dude.
all the time. Anytime I want it. Now, unlike
Okay, Ernie, I
other people
found.
shall, nameless.
Yeah, I know,
don't
I
have to
know,
worry
and I
about
appreciate it,
protection
Katie.
and other things.
I appreciate you.
Wait, Ernie, I
No,
have a
Ernie, don't
question.
go.
Go
Ernie, I
ahead.
have a question.
Go ahead. Your people don't want me up here, Katie. That's just pretty much.
That's
So I'm
not
on
true.
Why?
That is
Who
true.
said you'd be
AV is
deleted?
running me off. Did you hear him say go? He
I
run.
said, don't go.
Go.
This
No,
is
you
an
said
He
go.
said,
informal
But
don't
go ahead.
conversation.
go.
Go ahead,
These are
Katie.
the
What's the
questions
question?
you're going to have to answer when you're
Okay.
running for governor.
I'm going to do great with it. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
No, you're not. Because
Okay.
if you can't
My
deal with
question
such a
is,
pussy as
Anyway, go
me,
ahead.
they're going to destroy you.
No, I'm going to win in a heartbeat. Go ahead.
hold on.
Go ahead, Katie.
Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Under what circumstances do you believe that the public taxpayer dollars may be used to fund services provided by religious or religiously affiliated institutions, if any?
What are you talking about?
Okay. That's why we're going to practice.
Okay, so
Let's see.
give me an idea of what you're talking about. Like you talking about religious, like a church?
Yes, any religion, creed, any kind of like, yeah.
Okay,
Or
so
here's an easier one. Here's an easier one. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Where did it go? Do you support boycotts or divestment targeting Israel? Why or why not?
Israel. Targeting Israel. Oh my God, I'm kind of mixed on that one.
How about this? Do you support a two-state solution to the Israel-Palestine conflict?
Do I support a 2-state resolution?
To the Israel-Palestine conflict? Where's Dejan's question?
I mean, I respect and I support a resolution to getting, for peace and everything. Yes, but not for what's going on
But
now.
do you support a two-state resolution?
Not a 2-state.
Here,
No,
I'll
not
ask
2-state.
you a criminal justice one.
Yeah, ask me something good.
Okay. I'll ask you one you probably know, an easy one. Okay.
Oh yeah, I do need
Um,
practice. I mean, I do want Kentucky. So the thing in Kentucky, the thing that's going to win in Kentucky. I mean, if you was to ask the freaking governor that question right now, he'd even have
He
fucking
would have an
terms
answer.
on.
he
No,
would have
yeah,
the,
because
he would Ernie,
he would
this,
have an
you
answer,
can't
but he's
run
been in
on
it.
just
You
law
prepared those
enforcement
answers.
issues.
No, I am running on the people of Kentucky and the real matters of Kentucky, just like my cousin Matt Bevin did, and he almost won, and I'm going to win. So there.
Okay. Got it. Do you
Look at the
believe,
score, Dejan. Look at the score between Andy Bashir and Matt Bevins. And if you don't think that I can't beat my own family out, yeah, I can, 100%.
do you support fully equality and protections for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer individuals, couples, and families?
Do I support them in school systems or just in general?
Do you support full equality?
I believe everyone has a choice. I believe everyone has they make their own choices. Do I support it? No, I do not. Uh, frankly, you know, for me, I'm more old school. I believe in woman for a man, man for a woman. I don't believe in the other stuff. But to the
Okay, but
people, I mean, I believe in giving free will and free
that
choice.
wasn't the question, Ernie. The question is, do you believe that they should have equal rights, the same as like straight people?
I mean, they have. I mean, they're still human beings, so obviously, yes.
Okay. Okay, here's another one. What steps do you think we should take to address police brutality against communities of color and marginalized communities?
Well, if I was to win governor, every single law enforcement agency, city, state, and county would wear video and audio approved equipment from their department, their choice from their department. Yes.
And who would pay for all of this equipment?
I mean, that's easy anyways. It's just a law changing. They have
And
the
who would
funds
pay
for
for
that.
the equipment?
They have the law. They have the changes for it anyways.
Who would pay for the equipment?
It ain't much, buddy. Okay.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. How much you think a body cam costs?
How much do you think a secure body cam storage and everything else costs?
I know how much it costs.
Evidently, you don't.
Like, evidently, I do. I
Okay,
mean, I know how
so
much
you
body
just agree
cam.
that it costs
Okay,
money,
okay. So
so
it don't
people would have
matter.
to pay for it.
Okay, so
who
what
is
about you,
going to
Deacon?
pay for it?
Okay, it don't matter. It don't. The government would pay
Yes, it
for it.
does. And
It
who
don't
pays the
matter.
government?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's
And who
well
pays
worth
the
it.
government?
If it's going to save a life, it's well worth it because
Who
police
pays the government?
is corrupt. Simple.
Who pays the government?
People.
Okay. How do they pay the government? It's not a trick question. I mean, it's real simple.
Taxes.
Almost everybody in here is probably screaming the same thing over on YouTube, typing it in the chat and everything else. How is the government funded?
Taxes.
Am I talking to myself?
He's muted. I think
Oh,
probably
okay.
Bubbles is calling him.
Okay. See, that's a question. That's called a follow-on question. Katie asked a question. He gave an answer. I asked a follow-on question. Was I wrong?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if somebody's going to pay for all this equipment, the storage, the certification, the training, and everything else, that means that the people of the Commonwealth of Kentucky are going to have to pay for it. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have to pay
You
for
are.
it through taxes. That means he's going to run on a platform that's going to increase taxes.
Right.
Okay.
Ernie, you're muted,
Next
bro.
question. Oh, did he run away?
I think. Maybe his phone died. I don't know. Maybe Bigfoot or someone in the rocks. Where in the world is he at? Why is he just randomly hanging out in a forest with a rock fortress? Like, what is going on?
Um,
No one
well,
else finds that bizarre.
bizarre. Oh, come on, Katie. We're talking about Ernest here. Bizarre? It's a very broad spectrum of the definition.
I mean, like, okay, so it's okay. All right. The rocks are cool, okay? The rock formation is cool. I
Yay,
agree.
rocks are cool.
Yeah, but it was just weird how did he get there? How did he get there? You think
There's
him
a-
and Carolyn are at the rocks?
Oh, there's no telling.
Rock
I-
climbing? I don't think he's with Carolyn. Why do y'all
There's a
think he's with
place-
Carolyn?
There's been indicators that people have been trying to, meet up, but
That's right, the helicopter. Ryan Burlow probably flew him down there. They were probably crossing around, and Arnie says, "Those are the rocks, the Indian rock caves. Drop me off here."
with the artifacts and that only he knows about, and they're not preserved by historical society or anything like that.
Lord. That was okay. So, Ernie, in my humble opinion, I'm not being mean, but we're going to have to clean that. We're going to have to clean that up a lot. We're going to have to clean those questions up. Since you are a man of pen and paper, I think that your sponsor the first investment your sponsor should make for the campaign are flashcards and pens. So you can write on the front of the flashcard the question, and then on the back the answer, and you will just practice and get those nailed down to a T where you can just say them in your sleep. Flashcards are important. I used to have so many.
Can I plug a company real quick?
Huh?
Can I plug a company real quick?
Sure.
There's a company called Write in the Rain. They make waterproof flashcards with pens that write in pretty much any condition you can imagine. So, I mean, they would be much more durable. God. Okay.
I'm jealous. Okay.
So.
I'm jealous of that situation. They didn't have that when I was in college. Jeez. So my next thing, Ernie, is we have to work on our attitude. Okay. I know that you don't like AVN. I get it.
I don't know why.
But you're not going to like a lot of people on the campaign. Like, people are going to be really mean to you. They're going to call you elf ears. They're going to throw tomatoes at you. They're going to, make everything that you do to me, they're going to do to you times 25 billion. Okay. You're going to have to be able to stay thick-skinned and tough, but you're going to have to be able to control your temper, bro, because your temper is horrible. You can't be up on the stage. Like, let's say someone in Kentucky, I'm sure you know people that are running in Kentucky, or people affiliated with people that you don't like that are going to be around you, okay? What if some motherfucker that you don't get along with is the one that's asking those questions at the town hall? You can't you can't act like that. You can't get mad at that, because that's kind of what happens to you on here. Like, when people challenge you, it's not an attack. You take it as an extreme attack. You're going to have to change your behavior with that for sure. But yeah.
I agree.
But we can practice. Maybe, get your sponsor to buy those note cards that are waterproof, since you are boots on the ground. everywhere you are out in the terrain, everywhere, you need those flashcards. What it is, Ernie's in the chat. What do you say? Cord, you got cord hooked on? What?
I sent you a
He
link
wants
in the
a
back
link.
chat if you want to look at any of them.
Okay.
I got cord hooked in. Oh, he wants another link hooked into a tree? Oh, sorry. Just looking over at Sin's computer.
Cord got. Michelle has so many questions.
See, that's why I ask questions. They don't make sense to me.
There are rock outlets, Jess. Jesus. Don't ask such ridiculous questions, Jess. Don't you know what a rock outlet is?
I thought it was a tree outlet. I guess I'm wrong.
I mean, for fuck's sake. Everyone should know that.
Okay, on that note, I'm going to go, I don't know what, but I'm going to drop off of here.
Okay. All right. Thanks
Katie,
for
it was
coming up.
fun. Thank you. Amazing. As
Sure.
always, you're a great host.
Thank you.
Talk to
See
you later.
later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Ernie, it's just me up here now. If you're more comfortable, I know Avian is a pain in the ass. Okay. Avian really overcooks your grits. Okay. I get it. I get it. Did he say he was coming back here again or no? But Avian, you know, those are, he is really calm. That's the kind of stuff that you're going to really have to work on your temper because you got very mad. And look, that's Ernie running for governor, y'all. I do have questions. I can't believe he wouldn't, he doesn't, he said, ask the current governor. He won't know shit about Israel. I was like, what? He was in the chat a minute ago. I don't know if he said he was coming back up or not because I got questions. Yeah. Mark and Ernie. In election, you'll be asked a lot of irritating questions. Yes. And that's the thing. Like, we have to practice our temper management. His phone died again. It didn't die. He's going to fire up his own live. He said he was coming back up. All right. Well, we can wait for a little while longer. Wrong rock. I'm dead. What in the world was he doing out there, y'all? I bet he's going live. What was he doing out there? Like, was there, when he was live, did you guys see like any like roads or anything? Yeah. I mean, and the internet doesn't forget. That's another huge thing that's going to haunt him. He's going to have to hire like a fleet of damage control officers. Okay. You're going to have to get some very, very elite, experienced Tiger Ops damage control officers. You know? Because, like, people are going to, internet, internet scrubbing. Oh, my God. Okay, that one was that one. Oh, my God. That one, okay, that one got me. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, there's a fire. Ugh. All right, well, if he's not coming up here anymore, I'm going to get down. I just had more questions, but He might be trying to find that rock outlet to plug his phone in. What his sponsor need? He needs to get like a solar power charger. Don't they have those? Because like he's always outside. The sun can can't it like charge up and stuff? I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, that is a lot of scrubbing. Yeah, Ernie, you can't rage quit like that. They don't have like take backs, they don't have redos and stuff. There's just a lot of stuff. They won't be. And that's another reason why he has such a shitty attitude, because they gas him up. They gas him up over there and get him thinking away. And then he comes over here and we're like, what? What do you mean? Why do you think that? What? So, I mean, yeah, that's true also, Sandy. All right, I'm getting off of here. You all are awesome. This was funny. I bet that lady is still sitting there wondering what the fuck kind of question that was that I called and asked, because that was ridiculous. But yeah, thank you so much for coming through, and thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate you all. And I will see you all later. Bye.